everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hang on, I didn't snooze auto hosting. Oh wow, already. Anna, thank you for that follow. We have begun, my friends. Oh wow, this is what a time. Okay, anyway, hi. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Hello, my game's opening still. Give me a second. Are you excited? Today, my friends, we're mocking Kiwi simming. So. Anyway, I'm excited about it. Yeah, my hair is shorter. I cut it today. I cut it all off. It was resting on my shoulders too much. I didn't like it. We've shortened her. All right? So it's something. But thank you for the compliments. I need to see the deal. You guys might relate to this. See, like usually, she blow dried it, so it's like straighter than normal. But like, don't worry. We'll look okay. It'll get better. Don't worry. It's a little short, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's not spam the same thing over and over again. That's kind of annoying. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean that. That was aggressive. Oh boy. Let me unban this person. They've been doing that for like 10 minutes, and so I just... Anyway, hi. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Oh, start streaming maybe? My game's still opening. Give me a second. Bear with me, guys. Anyway. Hello. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Okay. So, today we're simming. Clark family again, as per usual. This is not the right household. I just went into the wrong save file. This is my building save. Yeah. So we have to go back and try again. Also, guys, don't tell me my hair is going to grow back. I know it'll grow back, but when you say it like that, it sounds like you don't like my current hair, and I don't like that very much. I like my hair like this. Be nice. Marissa, thank you for the bits, and also the 10 months yesterday.
10 months resubbed on accident, not clickbait. I love you. I goofed 2 months in a row. Stupid mobile.
Oh my goodness.
10 months. When did that even happen? Thank you for this weird environment. Next month I won't have to do the resub and the message separately. BTW, am I still dead to you?
Oh my goodness,
Less
Marissa.
than 3.
The answer to your question is yes. Hold on, I'll get to it. Mystic Teal Kitten, thank you for the 9 months.
I resubbed like a week ago on vacation, but I'm home now.
Hey!
We have a baby.
Thank you for the 9 months. We got a Twitch baby. Also, welcome back. And Marissa, yes, you are still dead to me because of the whole Kiwi Phil situation. But I'm okay now. I've gotten used to it. But thank you for the bits and the resub. I love you lots, Marissa. Thank you so much. Hey, Ugly, thank you for the bits. Your hair looks phenomenal. I love you, Ugly Rat. All right, listen. Half of that was okay. Thank you for the bits. Hey, and Stacy, thank you for the donation. Daily donation. LOL. I love you so much, Kayla. Oh.
LOL. I love you so much, Kayla. I'm always looking forward to your streams. Greater than 3.
Hey, thank you for the donation, Stacy. I love you lots. And Little Goosebumps, thank you for the 4-month resub.
Your hair is gorgeous.
Friend.
4-month hype and much love.
Thank you so much for the 4 months. I love you lots. You guys, why are y'all being so nice to me? What's going on? I don't know how to handle this. Okay, anyway. I feel like I probably could have gotten a more clickbaity thing. Like, I changed my hair completely with my tweet, but instead I made fun of Rochelle. So, we can tweet later about it. It's fine. Also, might do a short boy stream today because I think I'm going to go see Bo Burnham's new movie with my mother tonight. 8th grade. Out everywhere now. So, I don't know. We'll see. The show, it's at like 7:30 at the theater near me. So, we'll find out. I don't know. Peyton, thank you for the 7-month resub.
Oops. I almost missed this resub, Simsie. Oops.
Peyton.
But happy 7 months.
Thank you so much for the 7 months. I love you too, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what are we doing here? What's going on? It's 5 a.m. We're playing in my Clark Legacy household. There's a command there that tells you what's going on. We just had a baby, so to kind of like bring you up to speed if you missed the end of yesterday's stream. When am I ending, Rochelle? 6:45. 12-hour stream? Oh my god. Oh, I thought you're okay. We're playing a game. I thought you were asking a genuine question. Switching games today, Kayla. Switching games. Are we switching games? Are we switching games? Long stream today? Long stream? Could you do a long stream? Long stream, Kayla. Could we do a long stream? Sorry, I'm... Sims kids, man. Alright, so 24-hour stream. Yeah. Let's get some leftovers, my friends. Okay, so I just watched Shane Dawson's new video, by the way, before I went live. very exciting times, let me tell you. Also, I'm gonna turn up the volume on my Sims 2 soundtrack the tiniest bit. It's a tiny bit louder now. 42-hour stream. I don't ask genuine questions because you're not a genuine person. Anyway, we stand Shane Dawson. Yeah, basically is what's happening here. So I have this friend. I'm not gonna name any names, but I have this friend who's like super out of the loop online. Hope, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much, friend. I'll need your in-depth thoughts on the movie, please. Current 20s anxiety represented by an 8th grade girl, but also looking back on being that 8th grade girl a lot for me. Yeah, Hope, I relate to this. Also, her name is literally Kayla. So, like, I think it's gonna be a time for me to, like, watch this movie. But we'll see. I'm excited about it. But thank you so much for the bits, Hope. I love you lots. Okay, anyway. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, so my friend who's, like, really out of the loop. Hey, JJ, welcome to the stream. She means really well, but she doesn't have any social media. She's really, like, she gets all of her, well, she has Instagram, but she gets all of her memes, like, you know all these, like, tweets that go viral and then get reposted on Instagram, like, 2 weeks later? She will see that, and then she'll, like, send me a screenshot of this Instagram post of a tweet from 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, sweetie, I already saw this, like, 2 weeks ago. You know, she's like that. But we love her, but still, it's like she's a little behind. She texted me last night and she was like, ever heard of Shane Dawson? And I was like, oh. You... like, do you think I live underneath a rock or something? I don't... Anyway. Especially, because, like, I work on the internet. It's, like, my job to know about these things. And plus, like, Shane Dawson is, like, the top of the top right now. That's like asking, like, hey, ever heard of this ninja guy? No, who's Ninja? I never heard of that. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. So, and then she was like, he posted this video. She asked me, because she wanted to know if I had seen his videos with Graveyard Girl, because she was like, I think that you would really, like, relate to them. Have you seen those? And I was like, oh, those are like a couple months old now. Like... So she wasn't even asking about the Jeffree Star stuff. She was talking about the Graveyard Girl videos from like 2 months ago, which I find to be very amusing. So innocent. Oh, it's cute. It's cute, but also kind of funny, so. All right, go use the bathroom, buddy. All right. I just, especially because, like, I don't know. I feel like it's one thing to ask that question to anybody else, but to ask me that question, because, like, I work on the internet, you know? Like, I'm very, like, I guess, I don't want to say, like, aware, but aware of the things that are going on presently, especially online. And so I just think it's funny that I got asked that question, especially, so. I'm talking about a friend of mine. Salty, we're not doing this game right now. Alright, so, super hot outside. I think I'm gonna age this sim up today, though. So, time for you to become an elder, my friend. I'm gonna cook you up a cake. Well, you're gonna make yourself a cake, actually. Yeah, like, Shane and I are basically co-workers, exactly. Yeah, so. Hey, Tanisha, thank you for the donation. Ninja's such a small streamer. Have you heard of him? He reads chat. All right, listen, I'm gonna defend Ninja for a second, okay? Because he's in a position where he, one, plays a game that doesn't really warrant reading chat very much, and two, considering how bad his chat is, I think he does a good job of reading it. I'm giving him that. He deserves that, so. Plus, it's on sub-only mode. Like, Ninja's chat isn't actually that bad. I know that you're making a joke, Tanisha, by the way. I'm just, like, defending Ninja for no reason. But his chat is, like, reasonable. Look at this. Oh, funny. Baby's name is Charlotte. Oh, we're gonna call her Charlie. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hi, Charlie. Okay, so you've got work. You're off today. Oh, painting skill. Oh, no. This was not thought through at all. This was not thought through at all. Let me get an easel. Oh, luckily the easels are portable now, so I can, like, watch this. In the new update, I haven't actually tested this yet. Look at that! Oh my god, this is the dream. We're living the dream, you guys. Here, go classic, do a small classic painting, come on. I am excited. Good luck, Charlie, you'll need it. You thought my Hi Charlie was creepy? Oh, I'm a little creepy. You're not wrong. Oh my god. If these people don't stop calling me, I'm gonna freak out. Anyway. Alright. Come on. Also, kids, just for future reference, when it comes to internet things, yes, I am still friends with my friends, but also, in the future, like, asking people about their personal relationships it's not really, like, super cool. So, just keep that in mind when it comes to that in the future, my friends. But thank you so much for the concern and for hanging out with us. Okay, can we come find out what's wrong with this kid? Oh, don't Simstagram the pet. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god. I don't know. I see that kind of thing happening in like other streamers chats, and people are like, are you still dating this person? And like, that's so awkward because like, here's the deal. I don't have this problem. So like, I'm not talking about me. Let's just clarify. I'm not dating anybody, so there's not an issue for me. But like, picture this, right? You're a streamer and say you like broke up with your boyfriend, okay? And then you don't ever announce it publicly because you don't really want to talk about it and like acknowledge it publicly because it's like such an issue, you know, to like talk about publicly. And then your entire chat, every 10 minutes, someone comes in and is like, are you still dating this person? Are you still dating this person? What happened to this person? Are you still dating this person? Like, can you imagine how, like, and then you, of course, don't want to acknowledge it on stream. And, like, and it's because the way that Twitch works, it's not the fault of anybody in particular. It's just the fault of, like, the platform. Because you can come into my stream right now and not have heard me say any of that. And then ask the question again. I get this kind of thing about, like, other things, not necessarily, like, dating, because I'm not dating anybody, so we don't have that problem. But, like, say, like, just the Clark family, people come in every 5 minutes, and they're like, wait a minute, you have a baby? Where's the baby come from? You have a baby? And, like, every 5 minutes, someone new comes in and asks the same question. And so and that's why if you see a streamer who ever gets, like, maybe kind of, like, if they answer your question kind of, like, sounding irritated or anything like that, it's just because they get the same question so often. And if it's a question that's, like, kind of, like, an icky one, like that, or for me, like, a similar thing is kind of like how people are like, why didn't you post on YouTube today, Kayla? Where's your YouTube video? Why was it late? Where's your video? Where's your video? Where's the video? And I kind of get to a point where I'm like, guys, don't ask me about YouTube on Twitch. Like, it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm giving you, like, Twitch etiquette right now. I don't mean to, but, yeah. So, anyway, hey, Tomlinson, thank you for the donation.
Shake. Didn't get to sub for my 2-month BC. The card I had it on didn't have enough. Before I sub again, let's see if you remember my name.
Oh, Tomlinson, you can't put me on the spot like this. But thank you so much for the donation. And thank you for just existing in general. I think you're very, very cool. And can you tell me in the chat so I don't get it wrong? Also, someone said that if you make something public, you shouldn't feel bad about people. Like, you shouldn't be upset about someone asking about it. And I disagree with that. Because you can make a certain level of something public, and you shouldn't be forced to make every part of it public. Does that make sense? Like, if I tell you, like, hey, I'm dating this person, I don't think that the internet has a right to comment on and, like, force me to give them more detail than I'm willing to share. Does that make sense? Olivia, I knew that. But thank you so much for the donation, friend. I'm sorry, but thank you so much. And Hope, thank you for the bits. Should I make my girlfriend sub to you with her Prime account? 1 retweet and I will. Retweet! But Hope, thank you so much for the bits. But yeah. Hey, Tanisha, thank you for the donation. Hey, Kill us my name. Bet you won't guess. LOL XD. Tanya, I think, right? Right? Okay, look, guys, guess I'm getting a Prime sub today. I don't know. See, I'm in a weird position where I have obviously put a lot of my life on the internet, but there are a lot of things that I want to keep private, and I think that's fair, and I think I'm allowed to be upset if people ask me more than I'm willing to share also. Does that make sense? Hey, Uglies, thank you for the bits. I like your mocking voice. It amuses me. I don't even notice when I'm doing it, to be honest. Like, I couldn't just pull it out and be like, oh yeah, this one? Or is that the one? What is my mocking voice? I know I have one, but I don't know. I don't know how to I don't know what it is right now. This is so awkward. But thank you for the bits. But yeah. Anyway, that's my, oh my god, hang on. Sorry. I just got an interesting message that I got excited about. Oh, I don't think I like this one either. Hang on. So, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, no, you can definitely ask what's happening in the game. But oftentimes, this is sort of like why I have chat commands for that kind of thing. So Betta was asking, like, if you come into a stream new and you want to ask what's going on, you're totally allowed to ask that question. But like, oftentimes, like, I'll find myself, instead of like answering it, I'll have a chat command for it. And like, the person, so like, I say ask once maybe, and if they don't answer, like, leave it and just like maybe ask a mod or something. Because I usually have chat commands for that sort of thing. Because what happens oftentimes in my experience, someone will come in and they'll ask that question. I'll put the command in the chat, like intending to answer their question. And then they don't read it, and then they just keep asking the same thing over and over again, and they just start spamming it. And so they'll put it like every 2 minutes, they'll copy and paste the same question, and then I get annoyed, you know? Hey, K-Woman, thank you for the 3-month resub.
I finally figured out how to write a message.
Hey!
I love you, your outfit really pops off today.
K-Woman, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. I appreciate you so much, friend. You're so kind to me. Also, hey Jake, welcome to the stream. But yeah, because oftentimes, like, I am able to read, like, the entire chat. I just don't read it all out loud. Does that make sense? And so, this happens, like, in general with things, too. They'll maybe, like, tell me something like, hey, Kayla, at school today, this happened. And I'll read it, but I won't read it out loud because maybe it's, like, too sensitive or whatever. Maybe I just don't feel like reading it out loud because I'm talking about other things. And so, I won't read it out loud the first time, and they'll put it in the chat again. And then again. And then again, and then I'm not gonna read it out loud at that point because I'm like bothered by the chat spam, you know? And then they just keep doing it, and then mods will like time it out, and they'll be like, "Why did I get banned?" And they're like, "You." Anyway, that's what's happening with that. But yeah, I promise you, I read the things you put in my chat. I just might not read it out loud. Does that make sense? Also, Dylan, hi. Oh, can we get a caster for Jake in the chat, please? I mean, I can do it myself. Hold on. I have to beat the mods. Give me a second. Okay, I did it. That was a close one. Also, yeah, I watched Shane's video earlier. Serena, I beat you. Oh, look, Avery's here with her daughter alone. Go talk to it. Wow, we're getting deep here today, you guys. Not even deep. We're just having a discussion about Twitch things. Okay, Dylan, that's not even Dylan. You tried. You really did. Yeah, Jeffree Star is very rich. I don't know if I want to get into that too much, but I'm a little bit like, I think jealous is a word that I want to use, but also like I really respect him as a person who has made a name for himself like that and has the ability to be that successful, especially when he's so young, you know? So you go, Jeffree Star, but also, like, when can I have my, like, millions and millions of dollars, you know? But yeah, God, what a guy. Okay, don't age up the kid just yet. I want her to, so I have, in my experience, I like for my Sims to, try and befriend and talk to their babies as much as possible because it's really easy to take care of a baby. Toddlers not so much, so they can get some parenting skill as when the kids are babies, and then it gets lots better. What are we, oh my God, Sarah, stop saying these questionable things. I'm upset. Oh yeah, Amelia, a lot of times, it depends what happens, but like if a person comes into my chat and is like, I'm trying to think of an example that it doesn't like call people out, but like sometimes someone will come in and they'll say something really mean to me, like intentionally a mean thing to me, or like maybe if they like spam something or like insult one of my friends or whatever and they get timed out, a lot of times I recognize that name when they come into my stream. And so like when they come in, I'm like, oh boy, here comes this person who's like causing problems every day. But I don't have anybody like that right now. That used to happen, but that doesn't really happen anymore. Yeah, I'll decorate the nursery eventually. Maybe when they're a toddler, I'll decorate for it. No, okay, that's different though, Laura. If you get like a purge because you put a bad word in the chat, that's different from like saying something really insulting and then getting an actual timeout for 10 minutes, you know? But like, I don't ever like hold grudges, I don't think, unless you're like constantly a problem. Does that make sense? Yeah, Rochelle, I see Kiwi sending show up in the chat. Like, the thing is, you guys, none of you are problems. I promise you, if you're in my chat right now, not a problem. Not a single one of you are problems. But yeah, no, you're not annoying either. You guys, come on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be like addressing this question if there was a problem in the chat, because I wouldn't want to like talk to them about it, you know? But like other than kiwi simming, I guess, because I see kiwi simming come up and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Kiwi simming's here. And I think we can all agree on that. Whenever you see kiwi simming show up, it's like, oh, here we go again, you know? So yeah. Anyway, what are you talking about, Rochelle? What? Hey, Uglies, thank you for the bits. I don't know why I'm giving you all my bits, but I'm in a Simsie mood. Thank you for everything you do. Also, you're beautiful even though you're an ugly rat. What the heck? I'm not being mean, Rochelle. I'm being you today. You know we love you. Anyway, should I be Shane Dawson tomorrow, Lara? Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes? I think that's a good idea. My cat is missing, you evil snake. No, they had the baby panda. She was pregnant yesterday and she had the baby. I love Hamlet, the musical. Ugh. What did you do? Oh my god. Wait, I didn't mean to laugh about your oh no. Guys, also, I wish you wouldn't talk about Hamlet to me. You know I had a bad Hamlet experience when I was in high school. Do I have to tell you about this? Because you know that I will. So basically, when I was in high school, oh, we're gonna get deep right now. I'm gonna tell you guys some tea, okay? So, it's not tea. That's not the word for it. So anyway, when I was in high school, I don't know how to, my dad had cancer when I was in high school, okay? Mostly freshman, sophomore year, and then it went away, and then it came back senior year. And so the day that I got some real bad news, I was at school, okay? And I was gonna leave school that day, but I wasn't able to, because I had like a thing that I needed to do in one of my classes, so I couldn't leave. I had to take it for the grade and stuff. And so I was not really in a great time or place or whatever, and I was in class, and I was like already like very nearly in tears and like really not doing so hot, okay? But we were reading Hamlet in my AP Lit class. And so what we did is we would read an act at home for homework. Madison, thank you so much for the 7-month resub.
You know what, I love myself even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget. I
oh my
love
god.
myself.
Nice one, Madison. Thank you for the 7-month resub. I love you lots. But yeah, so we were in class and we would read an act at home for homework, and the next day in class we would perform one. And so we were doing like every other act, like at home, in class, whatever. And so we come into class and we were supposed to perform another one of these things. And she would like go around the room and like pick parts and pick someone to read out like one of the parts, okay? And hold on, let me double check something really fast, because I don't want to be wrong about this. Okay, I was right. So she picks me and she calls on me, even though she could tell I was like very nearly in tears already, all right? So I was like not doing so hot. And then she picks me, and she wants me to read out Laertes' part. This is like towards the end of Hamlet as well. I don't want to spoil anything, but like everyone dies in Hamlet. And so there's a part, if you know the play, where he jumps into a grave. We're referring to this part, okay? That's the area. It's not a spoiler, everyone dies, okay? Anyway, so we were reading that part, that scene of this play. And so I was supposed to be him, okay? And so she calls on me, and I have to go, as I'm already very nearly in tears, to the front of the classroom and perform this, like, bit of the play. And, like, everyone else who was being characters at that point were all, like, into it and, like, volunteering. They all wanted to do it. So picture them who were like, yeah, I want to be this person. I want to read out Hamlet. I'm excited. And then there's me who's like crying. And I am like very painfully shy in person. Like I'm like this on stream because I'm talking to myself right now. So like there's no one watching me. I'm alone in my room talking to myself. It's very different when you meet me in person. Like I am so painfully shy. I do not speak well in front of crowds and people. I don't even talk, like I can't even have like one-on-one conversations well. Like it's, anyway. It's not a spoiler of the ending, Amelia. Everyone dies in every Shakespeare play ever. Anyway, So we go up to the front of the room. They're all excited about it. And then we get to the part where he's supposed to like jump into the grave. And then all the kids in my class were like, ha ha ha, she won't do it. I bet Kayla won't jump into the grave. Because like if anyone else were doing it, they would have like fake like jumped and like made a big show out of it. And like obviously I'm not gonna do that. And like the people in my class were like pointy laughing, joking about me as I'm like already about to cry in the middle of class. And it was like one of the worst days of my life. And then I ranted about it in a speed build when I got home. So anyway, that's my story. So what a time. Yeah. And I really, really hated high school so much. And that teacher, I really liked her. How old was I? This is last year. This is my senior year of high school. So I'm a sophomore in college. This is my, well, I guess more than last year, but like 2 years ago, my senior year in high school, that happened. So really cool times. But the thing is, I don't want to like call out that teacher in particular because I did love her. I had her for 3 years. Because I had her my freshman, sophomore year, and then I had her again for AP Lit. So like I liked her a lot. I just didn't like that particular situation. So anyway, what a time. But like picture me like actually crying and then she calls on me. Anyway, sure was something. What is my sister yelling about now? She texted me, hang on. I was mad at the teacher then. Hang on, I wonder, I'm gonna try and find that speed build. lilsimsie beach house. Ah, it's this one. Oh, I sound so aggressive in this. 62,000 views though, it's this one. So, nice. Oh my god, look at this, wait, look at this, look at this. This is the video, featuring the story, rant about both William Shakespeare and my teacher made me cry. Oh, yikes. I wonder what these... Everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. So today we are building a house that, surprise, surprise, I have yet to name, which is really at this point thing, but I was crying in class, and then I like pulled myself together when I had to go up onto the front of the classroom, but you could tell that I'd been crying, you know, because that's no, you know, it's no secret, right? Oh my god! That's so bad. And I had to perform this thing, and in this scene, my character has to leap into the grave of his leap into the grave. I said jump. The term was leap in the play. Which obviously I'm not going to leap. Like you know, and my class, obviously I'm not going to leap. Okay. You should watch this video. That's so funny. You like that kitchen? Thank you. You guys want to watch the rest of the video? Simsie leap. These stupid kids in my class were like, oh, I bet you she won't leap. Yeah, I'm not gonna leap. Like, you think I'm gonna leap anywhere right now? I mean, there's no grave to leap into, but like, I'm not gonna leap in the front of the classroom, you know? I'm not gonna leap. Oh my god. It's so dumb. Recorded on Thursday, like right after that happened. I feel like it was probably my worst LP episode ever. Wait, which one? Hang on. I don't know. I'm over it now. I'm fine now. But on Thursday, I was very upset. And so my friend's episode from Friday, because I recorded on Thursday, like right after that happened, I feel like it was probably my worst LP episode ever. It's not that bad, but like when I watched it back, I just didn't enjoy it and I couldn't re-record it. And so this week, my videos have been on a downward spiral and I don't know. I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna find that video. When did we post this? March 12th, 2017. All right. lilsimsie Friends LP. All right. Shut up. What happens around March 12th? When are you? December? Okay, no. Oh, no. February, okay. Wow. April? Nope. That's the same one. Okay. Mistakes were made. March 17th, no. This one probably. Aha! It was this one. My worst LP episode ever. Let's find out. Oh, but look, everyone loves it. I love being famous. This is great. Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to the Friends LP. So today,
Ew, I hate myself.
A certain special someone is getting engaged. But first, I wanted to mention how, okay, listen, my Sims never clean their house, right? Like there's always dishes and garbage and just stuff everywhere, right? We have Miko in our house for one episode and she's over here cleaning up my dirty dishes. What the heck? She's a godsend and I love Tomlin Sims, thank you so much for the donation. I think my sub notif didn't show up. You did sub though. Refresh and see if you can play the resub. Try and refresh first. You're playing Legacy Family. The Eves and the OG kiddos have weather names. Ooh, I like it. I like it. But thank you so much for the donation, friend. And try and refresh and play the resub alert. It might let you. Oh, but it's Gabby and Penny. Oh, we should talk to them. We should. Oh, Gabby's very sad. Right? I've got to change his hair. His hair looks so stupid. Whoa. My male Sims. Oh my god. I want snacks. Oh, there's random drinks in this. I just want to delete him. Hey, Marissa, thank you so much for the bits. Reminder, don't resub on mobile. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because I haven't made any money yet, and I'm trying to make money. Talk to Darling more. To be fair, I sound different in my Let's Play episodes than I do in my old speed builds, because in my old speed builds, I talked a lot and very fast, and I sound very, like, out of breath in them. But in this, like, this sounds a lot like how I do right now. However, my videos were a lot longer back then, because I didn't edit them. This is a mood. Okay. Still the same video description, too. That's funny. Let's think of a funny comment. Okay. So, you want to watch OG Steel Family? I don't think you guys do. I mean, we could. This is, oh, I was watching Rochelle's video earlier, in case you were curious. So, it's,
Hello, my beautiful little Kiwis. It's Kiwi Simming here, and welcome back to my channel.
Anyway, so, you want the Westbrooks? Ooh, yikes. Okay, well, oh, awful. Hold on, let's look at the Westbrooks then. OG oh, God, no. This isn't the right one. I want this Westbrook family. Oh my God, a 1 minute long cast video? With 82,000 views? Hi, everybody. First of all, I liked this video. That's problem number one. Second of all, hi everybody, it's Kayla, and oh, welcome back to my channel. Ew. I'm doing a super quick create a sim video because this is actually. First of all, can we talk about like the UI of my? You see how big the UI is? Because I was playing in windowed mode and I was playing with it super small. This video is from December of 2015. Give me that. Also, look at how much. Oh, what kind of mess? Oh my God. Okay, let's listen to this. Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are starting off a new series to kind of kick off the year. Medicine. Tomlinson. Thank you so much for the 2 months.
Ooh, it came up.
Hey, friend.
My cat walked all over my keyboard and now I have car hair on my black hoodie. My Eve family is going on Gen 4.
Oh, congratulations to them on their Gen 4. I used to, I mean, it still happens. My cat will sit on my mouse pad, and so there's, like, cat hair all over my desk, which is funny. Okay, listen. We had some alpha makeup and some kinda alpha CC. I was in a phase. Also posted this on January 1st. That's really cool. I created some video of this sim about a week ago. Her name is Belle Westbrook, and she's our new legacy founder. So this is not a legacy challenge, by the way. We're not gonna post more of a mess than we are. And oh my God. He's like, you gotta stay the night here. Much nicer that way. Let's go ahead and water these plants. Ew, like the. I needed a pop filter on my mic back then. It was pretty bad. What if we get down to like, oh, this is the season 1 recap. Oh, shut up. And welcome back to this time a very. This video is unlisted and it still has 19,000 views. Hey, Simguru Frost, thank you for the follow. lowercase titles. Look, most of them I changed. My titles used to be more like this. And then I went back and I didn't actually change these, did I?
Oh, and I'll be like,
Ew. Okay, can we not, unlisted? Okay, so basically with this video, so I didn't want to post this on my, I didn't want to post this on my main channel, basically, because I didn't want to spam my main channel with, like, video, because I was doing a season 1, this is like a screenshot video of my season 1 where I just told the story of like what happened in season 1 so I could do a season 2, and I didn't want to spam my main channel with this, and so it's like it's unlisted, so that you have to have, it's not public, but you can still, it's like a private video, but if you have the link you can watch it, is how that works. What I want is the trailer for season 2. Oh, awful. This is like a machinima that I did. Oh. Alright, it's cute. She could use, I wish it was better edited. Like, I know what I was going for, I just didn't pull it off very well, and I think I could have pulled it off better if I did it now. But I respect my past self for this. So. So the reason this is like this is because I was doing, like, my Let's Play had a lot of characters in it, and so I wanted to, like, you know, introduce all of the characters. So that's what this was, basically. But when did I post this? January 7th, 2017. Oh, remember, I spent so much time making this. Also thought it was funny because the song is called Over Open Seas, and like this sim is supposed to be like Ariel inspired, so it was like Over Open Seas, get it? Because she's like a fake mermaid, even though like she wasn't actually a mermaid. This Let's Play, the Westbrooks, it was like a Disney princess themed legacy, and all of the sims were like inspired by Disney princesses, but they weren't actually Disney princesses, and also it wasn't like the Disney Princess Legacy Challenge. It was just like the, you know. Anyway, that's what I was doing. Oh, and then I talked about it a bunch, and I thought it was, like, really impressive. Oh, my God. Look at that, like, text that ew, I don't want to talk about it anymore. What else do we have to, I mean, why are we making fun of my past self? Oh, this is me reacting to the last season's screen. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Hey, it's just Landon. Thank you for the 2-month resub.
2 months. Westbrooks are legendary, lol.
I know, I miss these good old days. Don't tell me to go into the game, please. I'm having fun doing this, thank you. Yeah, I used to have this intro. This is like a template too, but I changed the coloring of it. Oh my God, I was a Mac gamer. I forgot about this. The only thing getting me through this whole end of the Westbrooks deal is... So this is me going through 49 minutes worth of screenshots and just talking about my Sims. Yeah, Tiana is like a Westbrook. Tiana is Margot's daughter's adopted daughter, basically. So yeah, that's how that tied in. But yeah, did I say that they... Oh, yikes. Anyway, you watched the entire video? Yeah, I definitely, my screenshot videos are like 20 minutes long now. But to be fair, this legacy challenge was like 50 episodes. So, fair enough. Fair enough that, I mean, well, I guess 40 episodes. It was 40 episodes.
hi everybody,
Oh,
it's
shut up. Kayla, thank you so much for the bits. You're awesome, Kayla. Hey, Kayla, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, Black Widow was 50 parts, too. What is the first episode of Black Widow? Oh, no. Hold on. Black Widow, lilsimsie. Oh, that's not how you spell my name. Look at that.
Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome to the Black Widow
Yeah, I can get
challenge.
behind this.
That's right.
That's fine. This is only like a year ago. This is fine. Past me is fine here. 100 baby challenge. I plugged that, too. Oh, it's the playlist. This... I don't think you understand. The first episode of this this is like one of my like first ever videos, okay? I used like, originally posted September, it's a re-upload from my old channel, posted on September 6th, 2015, okay? You're not prepared.
Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. I didn't even do an intro.
Oh my god. So, back in the good old days, I used to use alpha custom content. This is, again, it's 2015, okay? It's September of 2015. There was no Max's Match community on Tumblr. There was no Max's Match CC. Leave me alone. I know it's horrible. I know it's bad. I know it's so bad, okay? Rar, I have no brain. Thank you for the 10 months.
10 months, baby. Love you, toffee chocolate.
Oh my god. So yeah, this is a dark time for me. Look at the shoes.
Whatever.
Oh,
Okay,
shut
so
up.
basically, I am about to play the 100 baby challenge, and you would think that I would not be excited, but you see, I am excited.
What? You would think that I would not be excited, but you see, I am excited. Ew, oh my god. Okay, so, her eyebrows too. I don't even want to, look at this. What is this? This, you see the sim in the thumbnail? That's the same sim. But like, I used to, over the course of the series, I would like slightly adjust. Also, look at how this video is cropped. Do you see how the UI is cut off? Why? Toasted Smashmallow, thank you for the
I
bits.
always watch your streams before I go to work cause it helps me lessen my anxiety
Friend.
cause I have to interact with people for 5 straight hours.
Thank you so much for the bits. I'm sorry, friend. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it. I'm sorry about that, but I believe in you. Also, I used to use build CC at this present moment. Back in the good old days. If you look in here, this wallpaper, build CC. I had like a CC fridge too.
So, here we are. But yeah.
Oh my god. So, what an awkward, that was me like filling awkward silence. So, here we are. But yeah, oh my goodness. Oh no, this is so embarrassing. Hey, thank you for the raid. Oh my god, we're making fun of my past self right now. Welcome to the stream, you guys. You walked in on something. That is for sure. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? What'd you guys get up to? I see you. We're making fun of my past self. Hey, Playground Bexy, thank you for the 4-month resub. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, so I barely edited these videos too. I didn't really watch them back before I uploaded them. You were playing Price Riches and failing. Oh my god. Can we get a caster in the chat, by the way? But yeah, I played Rice Riches for a bit on stream, but I don't know if I like that challenge very much, to be honest. Right now we're making fun of my one of my oldest videos. But you guys can hear, can you tell in this video that I'm recording it, the mic that I'm using is just the mic on my computer. I had the iMac, right? Like my family's iMac. And I was just using that as the mic. The casters got lost. We can get a couple more of them in the chat. But thank you again for the raid. Welcome to the stream, you guys. But I didn't have a mic, so I just used like the mic that was on the computer, and I edited on iMovie. But like I say edited, I didn't edit. I just put in my stupid bad intro. Wait, let's look at the
Like, I'm really excited for it because
shut up. Oh my god. Oh no. I like had a very like physical reaction to that. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it? Why does it say YouTube? What's going on here? Yeah. Oh no. Don't tell me to burn it. The concept was there. Yeah, so my old gallery ID was SimmerKM. Simmer Kayla Marie, that's me. That was my old gallery ID. This was my old YouTube channel name. I linked my Tumblr. My most important 3 things I thought you needed to know were here's my Twitter, here's my Tumblr, dear God, and here's my gallery. Also, okay, you guys can't see this. I need to move my face. Can I do that easily? I can just turn it off for a second. Look at that. Do you see that? Look at the sim that I'm making in that. This is like what I consider to be one of my 2 best videos that I wanted to show you a preview of, okay? Just keep that in mind. And also, these are like videos that play. But like this is supposed to be a riveting part of the video that like encourages you to watch more of them. But like my Sim's just painting. Okay. Don't play another one. Don't play another one. Oh, it won't start. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's like default iMovie music, by the way. Just saying.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play The Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge. So my name is Kate.
Oh my God. Who is she? Dude, I'm like, you can hear me moving my mouse around and like breathing. It's so, oh my God. What is this? Okay, so you know what we can take away from this, you guys? It gets better. You get better at these things. Okay, no, I wasn't actually, I had just turned 16. I wasn't actually 14. I was like 16 and a month old. But, oh my God.
Kayla, but you guys call me Chocolate on this channel.
Ew, 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 oh my God. So, okay, for context, I should clarify this, right? Basically, this video has 90,000. By the way, this is a re-upload, an unlisted re-upload of this series. So this video had like 90K on my other channel, and now so this video is, again, unlisted. So nobody can watch this, like, in the search. You have to go to my playlist to get to this. So 90,000 people have clicked on this from my playlist. How disgusting is that? Okay, anyway. Hi, Zoe. But so basically, my YouTube story, I had this old channel that I had with my neighbor, okay? The 2 of us had this channel together, okay? And we ended up, like, stopping posting on it. We used to make Littlest Pet Shop videos, which are no longer public. I can't show you them because I don't have access to them anymore, because they're, like, on her channel my old channel, her, whatever, I'll explain. But yeah, so we used to make these Littlest Pet Shop videos, which were basically, like, and this is, like, my deepest, darkest secret, by the way. I can make fun of myself now, but, like, for most of my life, I would have never dared admit to this. This is, like, my deepest, darkest secret, okay? But, like, we were called Toffee Chocolate, and we used to make, it's like a Let's Play, like a Sims Let's Play, except with physical toys. And we would, hold on, I can show you. I have pop figures. So, like, picture this, right? This is my Belle Pop figure, okay? Picture me sitting here. If, like, her head was a bobblehead that could move, I, like, sit there and I, like, move her head like this to make her talk. And I'm like, hi, everybody, it's Belle. And, like, we would film that. And we would make these, like, stories with them, and we would, like, write, like, loose scripts and, like, film stories with our Littlest Pet Shops, okay? And it's, like, a role play, you could, like, see our hands moving their heads and stuff. When I was 12, I wasn't 16, I was 12, Jamie, okay? Be nice. Still too old for that, probably, but, like, I was making these until I started high school, so there's that. That was my old channel, okay? And then we stopped posting on it because we, like, realized, oh, yikes, we should stop this. But then, after we kind of, like, killed the channel, I wanted to start making Sims videos, and I was like, because I had been watching a lot of them, and I wanted to become a Sims YouTuber and whatnot. I, like, watched a lot of, like, Deligracy and James and Urban Sims and, like, the gang, you know, and so I wanted to start making my own, and I was like, wait a minute, I already have a YouTube channel with an audience. I had, like, a few thousand subs, and I was like, I could just start posting them on here. So I texted my friend, and I was like, hey, can I start posting my Sims stuff on this channel? And she was like, whatever, I don't care, it's dead anyway. And so I started making Sims videos on that Toffee Chocolate channel. And then that's where these were uploaded. So when I was like, you guys know me as Chocolate, I was trying to make Sims Let's Plays on a channel where everybody there were, like, dead subs from 3 years ago that only wanted to watch Littlest Pet Shop videos. And that's how I started on YouTube. So, and these videos, like, this video, when I posted it, probably got, like, 15 views. So, And that was when I first posted it. Yeah, so I was chocolate, she was toffee. That was what we didn't ever put our real names on the internet back then. But yeah, so like it's weird to me. Like I didn't know that these videos had this many views, like the re-uploaded versions, because these videos when I posted them had like 15 views. So this is very weird to me. Like the first part has 200,000, which is like one of my more popular. No, click on the first one. Yeah, this unlisted video has 200,000. That's like one of my more popular videos on my channel altogether. It doesn't show up when you look at my video catalog because it's unlisted. But hey, Kayla, thank you for the donation.
Hey Kayla, I'm usually a
Kayla!
quiet buddy, but I just wanted to say you're awesome. Also,
Oh my goodness.
name is Kayla and I live in FL, so we are basically soul sisters.
Kayla, thank you for the donation. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But look, I don't have many videos on my channel that have over 200,000 views, and that one's unlisted, so it doesn't show up here, but that would be right here in like my most popular like 12 videos. And that's like one of my super old ones. Wait, really, Skulky? Okay, I wasn't making him in 2009 though. I was making him in 2011. So you probably didn't watch mine, but that's so weird to me that like that video has like unlisted. I should probably put him unlisted now. I used to be really like embarrassed of the old channel stuff, and I didn't want it like I didn't want people. This is hard to explain, but I want them still existing because they're re-uploaded from that old channel onto this one, and I want them to still exist and still be able to be watched. But I didn't want someone to like find that video, if that makes sense. Tanisha, thank you for the donation. You watched me for almost 3 years. Started watching me since I started my baby challenge. Oh my god, you've been around for a long time. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the donation. Because people tell me, they're like, oh my goodness, Ribbit Apple, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. I appreciate you a lot, friend. People tell me, they're like, yeah, Kayla, I started watching you in this video like 3 years ago, and I'm like, oh my god, I ruined your life, I'm so sorry. But like, I don't want, so the thing about the old videos is I didn't want like, because people look up like 100 Baby Challenge Part 1, and I didn't want them to like stumble across my 100 Baby Challenge Part 1, find that, and then have that be their impression of me, because like that person is very drastically different from who I am now, you know? So yeah. Also, so Steph, that's a funny story too. So my friend, you guys might know Sims. My friend Steph, her channel got hacked by like a hacking company like 2 years ago now, I think. And because my neighbor ultimately, here's where the story culminates with me making a new channel, saw that my channel hit 10,000 subscribers, and she was like, wait a minute, this is our channel, not yours. And I was like, but I've been posting Sims videos for months. It's my channel. And she was like, no, it's ours. And then she still had the recovery email, so she logged in and like locked me out of it. And it was like, oops, you're stuck, goodbye. And so I like lost access to my old channel. I was like hacked, I said, but like it was my friend who like, it was her recovery email, but like I've been posting videos for months on it, and like, anyway, long story short, my channel was like stolen out from underneath me by a person who was one of my best friends, but didn't matter. It worked out well for me in the end, clearly, because that channel had 10,000 subs, and we're doing okay now. Anyway, so that happened, made the new channel, and I was talking, like, when Steph got hacked, I was, like, replying to her tweets, being like, hey, here's some advice on how to get back into it, and so I was, like, giving her a little bit of advice with that, and then when she posted a video being like, I was hacked, she was like, so basically what happened, this is when I met Steph, too, so she posted a video, like, basically being like, I was hacked, sorry about what you just saw, but we're back now, we're good, we got the channel back, and so it was, like, around Christmas time, in, like, I think 2015, when this happened, and she posted the video, and I was like in the car driving home from Chicago with my family on my way home, and I saw she tweeted out the video, and in the description, like, you know how on Twitter when you have a YouTube link, it shows like a preview of the description when you click on it, like when you see like the video preview or whatever, like in the description it said Kayla's channel, and there was a link there, and I was like, why, who's Kayla, and why is there a link in this description box? And so I clicked on the video, and in it she was like, I was hacked, oh no, but this girl Kayla, she was helping me out. Hey, obviously Oakley, thank you for the 3-month resub.
Hey Kayla, happy 3 months.
Oh my goodness.
I am a Rick Stan.
Thank you so much for the 3 months. I'm a Rick Stan too, but thank you so much, friend. Okay, anyway. Thank you, friend. Sup? Hey, my dad's in the chat. So she posted that video, and she was like, but this girl, Kayla, she got hacked too, but she was helping me out. Here's what happened to her. Here's her new channel, and she gave me the shout out, and I gained like 300 subs from that, and at the time, I only had like 300 subs, so Steph like doubled my channel, on my new channel, I mean. And so Steph like doubled my channel that day, and that's when I first met her. She followed me back on Twitter that day, and we've been friends ever since, and now she's like one of my best friends. But like that's what happened, like, I don't know, 3 years ago now, which is super cool. Also, yeah, guys, no need, I should clarify again. If you're intending to send anything bad to my old neighbor over this, that is so dumb and so uncalled for. I'm fine. Like, I do not care. I honestly could not care less about that old channel right now. Like, that is like ancient history. I'm in a way better place. I turned out okay. We don't even mean to her. It probably worked out better for me because I feel like if I had kept posting on that channel, I never had any like incentive to like actually try on YouTube. I was just doing it for fun. And like when I came here, I was like, I have this tragic backstory. I must work hard to regain my old sub count. And now here we are. So I think it worked out well for me. It was good. It was very good. Also, my channel art, my friend Angie made this for me. I paid her to make it, but I commissioned her. But my friend Angie did this for me. So someone hacked my channel. But yeah, that was my my YouTube story. That's how I got started here. That's how I met Steph too. And that's the hacking situation. But someone said that they found me when Steph posted that video, so I kind of explained that story. And then I heard a lot of you guys, I say a lot, I probably gained like 400 subs from when Sasha posted. Sasha did my Not So Berry challenge, and she linked my channel in the description when she did that, when she started that. And some people sometimes are like, yeah, I found you when Sasha shouted you out. And that's how some of you might have found me that way. Hey, Uglies, thank you for the bits. I found you through Jen calling you Little Mimsy. Okay, that's another funny story. So, also, Lindsay, I'll see you later. Can we get another caster? Or maybe I didn't. Oh, did I not ask one from before? What am I saying? Did I not ask one before? Can we get a caster for Lindsay in the chat? I'll see you later, friend. Thank you for dropping by. Guys, give her a follow. She's very fun. But hang on. Let me reply to somebody really fast. So, anyway, a lot of people, when Sasha like linked my channel, some people found my channel that way. And then the Little Mimsy thing. So back when when I hit 10,000 subs on my new channel, hang on, let me see if I can find this. lilsimsie 10K build contest. Nice. Okay, I don't know where the actual challenge is, but these are the results. So when I did this, when I hit 10,000 subs, because that to me was a big milestone on this channel, because I had 10K on my old channel, and then when I got 10K on this channel, I was like, I'm gonna do a big build contest and a big giveaway. And so I was gonna give away a stuff pack to the 3 winners I chose. I ended up picking 4, and that to me, by the way, was a really big deal because I had like no money and I spent $40 to buy these stuff packs to give to the winners. But yeah, because I was like 16, I didn't like, at that point, I had probably been given, I think, like 1 paycheck from YouTube, and I had been doing YouTube for like months, and the threshold, I was with a network at the time, I was with Full Screen. By the way, if you're starting out a YouTube channel, you don't need a network. Don't sign away your life. They take cuts of your revenue. It's bad. It's lock-ins. Don't join a network when you first start out. I did that. Bad idea. But I was with Full Screen at the time, and so they had a payout threshold of $50, and so they didn't pay you any of your earnings until you hit that $50 threshold. And so my first paycheck was like $50, and like it was like $50 exactly, basically. And so I spent that money on this build contest thing, and I've been doing YouTube for like months at that point until I like finally got my first paycheck, and it was a big deal. I used like that paycheck, I did the giveaway, and I commissioned a $7 icon for my YouTube channel, which you might recognize if you like look up Lil Simsie and you see that picture, like that little cartoon picture of me. It's like a little like a pinky purple thing. That was like the things I bought with my first ever YouTube paycheck were that. It was the giveaway thingies, and then the little icon that I used to use. So yeah, anyway, I did this build contest when I hit 10,000 subscribers, and basically, because I've been doing fixer-upper for a while, I built a fixer-upper, like an old fixer-upper house, and I was like, here, you guys, I challenge you to renovate this house, because usually what I used to do was renovate houses that you guys built, and then with this one, I had you renovate one of my houses. Oh, save and sip, let's drink some water, my friends. Hang on. Oh, thank God. I was like, I left my game running. We're fine, though. But yeah, so I challenged you guys to do that, and that was the contest. And then like around the same time, Jen, who's Urban Sims, she did a similar thing. Like she hosted a very similar contest. And a lot of people, which I don't think she copied, people like were accusing her of copying me and like all this stuff, which no one knew who I was at this point. So there's no way she copied me because no one would have seen this video. Like I had 10, like she didn't know, she had like hundreds of thousands of subs. I had 10,000, like she didn't know who I was. She just, like, we had similar ideas at the same time. But when she posted that, she got a lot of comments that were like, "You're copying lilsimsie." And so she obviously was like, "Who is this person? What's going on here?" And so she came back, and then in her video, like doing her results for her contest, she was like talking about this lilsimsie that people accused her of copying. And then she like linked my channel and stuff. And now like lilsimsie is a funny joke that we talk about because lilsimsie, get it? You know, like. So that's how I met Jen back in the day, because that happened. People in the Sims community are very quick to accuse people of copying things. And like obviously she wasn't copying me. She had no reason to copy me. Like anyway, but that happened. That was a time back in the day. Yeah, so fun times. That's my YouTube story. I kind of want to click on this.
Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome to my 10,000 subscribers
Look at that profile picture on the gallery thing that I had.
build contest winners announcement. That's a lot, I know. But listen, can we just talk about the fact that I posted this contest video 2.5 weeks ago exactly, and I hit 10K that day, and in that time...
Oh my goodness. Molly, thank you so much for the raid. The English are coming. You guys just walked in on quite a stream. We're making fun of myself right now. This is my origin story. But welcome. Thank you for the raid, Molly. Thank you so much. Can we get a caster for English Simmer in the chat, please? How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, we're like looking through some of my old videos and like making fun of myself. You came just in time. Yeah. How did I meet Molly? Okay, because I've been kind of telling stories how I met people. I don't think I have like a tragic backstory to meeting Molly. I think we met for the first time at Sims Camp in person last year, right? But like I had known of you for a while. Like we were like mutuals on Twitter basically. I'm like kind of friends on Twitter. I don't want to like, I don't know. I'm always nervous to be like, yeah, we were friends, and then have you be like, we were not friends, Kayla. But like we were friends on Twitter and stuff for a while, and then we met at Sims Camp for the first time last year. But like, it's not like with Jen or stuff. There's like these tragic backstories of like, she was hacked on YouTube and like, none of that. It's just like, we, you know, hang out. We make Sims videos. We're, yeah. What's Sims Camp? It's a creator event. Whenever they have a new expansion pack, at least in the past, they do like a preview event for creators where they like let us test out the game before it comes out. No, we weren't friends. We still aren't. Oh, sorry, my bad. Definitely not friends. I actually, we have a big feud going on right now, Molly and I. So, yeah. The origin of my YouTube name choice. Okay, my YouTube, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys some tea right now. No one believes me on this, but I'm not kidding. I have no reason to lie to you. My last name is Sims. My name is Kayla Sims. Molly can attest to this. People have seen my ID. So my name is Kayla Sims. When I was younger, I was like lilsimsie. I was like the littlest of the Simsies. That was like a joke. And so when I had to make a new channel, I decided to name it lilsimsie. Because I was like, I play Sims. I'm a Sim. Haha, lilsimsie, get it? And so that was why I named my channel what I did. And so, you know, anyway, that's lilsimsie. It's not because of the game, it's because of me, but it happens to work out well. Yeah, sure. No, so here's a funny story. When I went to my first Sims camp, I had to send travel information to EA so that they could book my flights and stuff. So you had to give them like your passport number and like your full name and your address and all this stuff, you know? And so I sent that to them, and like they didn't believe me. They were like, oh yeah, sure, Kayla Sims who plays Sims on YouTube and is coming to a Sims event, but like dead serious. I would show you my ID if I could. But yeah, like it works out well. I started playing Sims in middle school because I was like, what is this game that's named after me? And that's why I started playing The Sims. So anyway, that's how I got started in The Sims. But yeah, like I genuinely, I begged my mom when I was in middle school over the summer. I was like, Mom, please Can I have $20 to buy this Sims 3 game? It's named after us. Please let me play it. And like, that was how I begged her. And she was like, fine, but only if you share with your siblings. And that was like the thing that happened when I first played it. So yeah, the good old days, you know? Yeah, they named the game after me, actually, yeah. I remember when I was, like, in elementary school, I used to be so annoying, and I'd be like, I would, like, make jokes to my friends. I'd be like, yeah, can you believe it? There's this Sims game, they don't give it to me for free, unbelievable. And those were, like, jokes, but I didn't even play it back then. And now look at me, I get early access. Kidding. I mean, well, but show us your ID. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my student ID. I don't know if I can show you that. It might have some info that I have to hide, but I might show you. Hey, Sim fan, thank you for the 4 months.
I would just like to say thank you for being such an amazing person and helping me deal with my anxious. This is the same as every emotional resub ever.
Oh, Sim fan, thank you so much. I love you so much, friend. Hang on, I'm gonna grab my student ID. Give me a second. All right, we blocked my face cam so you can't see any tea. All right, that's the goal. Okay, I have it here. I don't want to show you guys, like, my student ID number or anything, but I can maybe show you, like, like my, here, I'll hide it with my phone. That way you actually can't see anything. Wait. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, here's my student ID. Look at that boy right there. Kayla Sims on the front of it. But yeah, there she is. So, you can't see the numbers, but you can see part of my face, and you can see that it says Kayla Sims on it. That's my name. Here's my credit card. Want to see that too? What is that mascot? It's a knight. So, oh boy, here we go. Why am I getting raided today with all this tea being spilled? Hey, Jack, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, raiders. Why would you put that emote in my chat? I'm gonna ban you all for this. I'm really upset. Oh, it's just Gabe. Never mind. It's just Gabe. The rest of you guys are okay. Oh, Bryn, what the heck? Anyway, 6 months. You think you can trust somebody? A 6-month sub, and then they go and, like, turn your back on me like this. So anyway, welcome to the stream, you guys. Can we get a caster for Jivik in the chat, please? Right now, we are, making fun of my old videos and spilling some YouTube tea about how I got started on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's what's happening. Jack, confirm for me, what's my last name? They don't believe me. No, they do believe me, but just confirm. I told the story of how I'm lilsimsie because I'm Fortnite. All right, thank you, Jack. That's true. I'm Lil Fortnitesy. I'm Kayla Fortnite. Yeah, that's my name. That's my full name. How did I meet Jack? Good question. Honestly, I don't really know. So I've always known of him because he's friends with my friend Sasha. You guys know Vixella, and so like I knew of him, and we have a lot of mutual friends in that sense. And I like followed him on Twitter one time because I was like, yeah, I kind of know this person. Like we got mutual friends, and then we became friends, and now here we are. That was like, I don't know, December or something. Yeah, I was a really big COD fan, and he used to stream Call of Duty, so I watched his streams a bunch. Yeah, so that's the story. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what else, any other questions? We're spilling tea today. Go ahead, ask me them. Ask what are we talking about? What other videos can I show you? You guys want to make fun of some really funny ones? You want to see my first ever video? Let me, playlist is what we need. A Q&A. Did I get a haircut? Yeah. Oh my god, I want to hear something really sad. Wait, hang on, give me a second, you guys. I'm going to show you something. This is the worst. This is, like, actually the worst. I'm going to put an image on the screen, okay? And this is going to ruin your lives. It ruined mine today when I did this, okay? But it's something that we need to discuss and something that I think we really need to talk about and whatnot. So. Oh, no. I have the haircut of this, like, middle-aged woman on The Incredibles. So, yeah, that's me. Hey, everybody. Kayak's final form. Yeah, that's me. Save and sip. Yeah, nice. This is what you came into? Welcome to the stream. You're not as thick, sorry. Okay, listen, Molly. That's the feud we're having is because you didn't say that I was thick. I mean, you're not wrong. I look kind of like a noodle in real life, but, yeah. This is something. So, Helen could never. Oh my god. Yeah. So, like, we have the same haircut. Nothing else in common, though. Yeah, she's, the Simsie thinks in the chat, you guys don't understand. I look like a noodle in real life. But yeah, that's me. Hey, everybody. Elastigirl who? So, she has more volume. Yeah, okay, listen. It's because my hair was, like, straightened today. If it wasn't straightened today, I could have some volume. I could give myself some volume if I wanted it. Can I speak to the manager? Yeah, I have the haircut of a middle-aged mom. It's okay, though. I'm okay about it. Like, I'm not upset. The Elastigirl cosplay stream? Oh my god. Can you imagine if I did that? Halloween 2018? That's the goal. This is what's happening. We're doing it. So, do you want Incredibles cosplay at TwitchCon, Jack? Can you imagine? Oh, wow. That would be something. Should we sit in IRL? What are we even doing right now? I don't even know what we're doing. So, yeah, at TwitchCon. Because there's gonna be Halloween parties at TwitchCon. So, I'm Elastigirl, you're Honey Lemon. I mean, alright, listen, Kellerific, okay? You're Jack, Pacific. Ew, I hate it. No, I know, this is a cool person. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? She's cool. Elastigirl is cool. I hit my mic, I'm sorry. We love Elastigirl. And, like, my friend Mel is 100% Edna. Like, it's a whole thing. So, that's, this is something. We've got a squad. Wait, okay, hold on. Of the rest of my friends, who's who? Who's the rest of the Incredibles cast? So, I'm Elastigirl. Jack is Jack. Who's Mr. Incredible? Is Hannah Mr. Incredible? Like, honestly, we've got Edna. Do I have any pictures of Mel that I can show you looking like Edna? Hang on, maybe I can have one on my phone. Dan can be Dash. Yeah. Let me see if I've got any pictures of Mel. Then you'll understand. Pictures of me with Mel, maybe? No, this is too far back. Oh no, I was just with Mel. This is not helpful. So like, you see this one in this photo? There's Edna. You're Violet. Rochelle is Violet, 100%, yeah. Filet. Oh my god. Ew. I should do Shrek instead. All right, listen, Zoe. One time, why do I still have this on the screen? Okay, this. Wrong way. It's storming outside. So anyway, one time, my brother's friend, this is probably like a few years ago now, but like, one time, Dan is that neighbor kid that just stands around waiting for something cool to happen. Hang on, I'm telling him you said that. That's really funny. Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a funny meme to put with this. Give me a second. So anyway, what was I gonna say? So the Shrek situation. So my brother had this friend. I hated this kid, my brother's friend. I have what I call the short list of children that aren't allowed back at my house because there are some kids that I just like despise that are friends with my siblings. Chase syndrome, oh my god. But, so, this kid, I forget his name, but one time, he told me that I looked like Shrek, and then he used to call me Shrek, always. He'd be like, oh, hey, Shrek, and he's like, you look like an ogre, Kayla, hey, Shrek, and, like, that's what he would say to me. And so I despise this child, but we're okay now. I hate him less. But yeah, nice guy. And then my sister had some friends that are also shortlisted, or hit-listed, however you want to call it. But shortlisted because they're short. Yeah. Shortlist because they're short. But one of them, this girl, we're going to call her Susan, okay? I despise this one. This one is the biggest problem. So basically, one time, my sister had a friend over for a sleepover. This is like a few years ago now. Susan. So this girl comes over to my house, and my sister, this girl, hey, ex-Boo Kitty, thank you for the 8-month resub.
8 months. I've been super busy lately and I haven't been able to make it to a stream for a while.
Thank you so much for
glad
the
to be
8 months.
back.
I
missed
appreciate you so
sweating.
much, friend.
Less
Thank you,
than
thank you, thank
3.
you. You're so kind to me. But this girl, okay, so they were having like a prank war, they said. Like within, like Shanna, the friend of my brother. But really it was just Shanna and the friend. And so Shanna's room is like right by mine. It's like right through this wall. And so this girl and Shanna were up super late, and we have upstairs as a bonus room. It's like just like a big room. I describe it as being like a basement, but in the attic. It's not, well, not an attic. It's not an attic. It's a basement, but upstairs. Because, like, you know, people have like one big room. It's like a furnished or a finished basement. It's like that, but upstairs. Again, not an attic. Those are for storage, and they're smaller, and we have one of those still. But it's a bonus room. It's a real thing. Look it up. Anyway, I got hate in my building my real life house video for being wrong about that, but that's what it was. And so there's like a pool table and like a couch and a TV with like a game console up there. And Shannon and her friend were up there, and they run up and down the stairs, and the stairs kind of go like behind my wall. And so it's like above, my bed's over there. And so it's kind of like, you know, and so they run up and down them, and I can hear the running, and it's like 3 a.m, and I'm really mad. So I get up, and I'm like, Shanna, oh my God, shut up. It's so loud. Let me sleep. I've got like stuff to do this week. Because it was like around AP exam time, and so it was a weekend, but I had like exams that week, and I was like, I'm trying to sleep. I need to be like well rested for school in a couple days, okay? I'm a giant nerd. And so I was really mad, and I walked out into the kitchen to yell at them, and no one was around, but I saw that the pantry light was on and the door was closed. And so I was like, why would you leave the light on? Oh my God. And I was like just bitter and mad for no reason. So I walked up to go and like open the door and turn the light off and then close it and go back to bed. But I went to open the door, and as I opened the door, my hand is covered in Vaseline because the child and my sister had covered every single handle and doorknob in the kitchen, like all of the knobs on the cabinets, like the handle on the oven, the microwave, the fridge handle, the door on the pantry, all covered in Vaseline. And that was their prank for the prank war, okay? So it's 3 a.m., I just walked into the kitchen, and my hand was covered in Vaseline. No, they are not still friends. That died a long time ago. Yeah, great prank, right? And so I was so mad, right? And I was like, first of all, if my mom finds out you did this, you're so dead, Shanna. Like, that, you're so dead. And plus, it was mostly the girl. It was less Shanna. Like, girl, like, had the idea. They both did it, and they were also in, like, 5th grade. So keep that in mind. But, like, so bad. And so I was like, Shanna, you have to clean this up right now. I know it's 3 a.m., but you have to clean this right now, because if the parents wake up and find this, you're going to be in so much trouble. Like, it was so bad. And so I was like, not yelling at, but like I was scolding Shanna, and I was like, listen, you have to clean this now or else it's going to be so bad for you. I'm going to make this smaller, leave it on the screen. Hang on. Oh, that's my face. Oh no. Let me scoop this. Put her like, we can actually. Anyway, so, yeah, you say you knew better. Like, I'm not justifying it, but, like, whatever, it's fine. And so, basically, I was, like, kind of yelling at them, and then the girl, the little child who covered my kitchen in Vaseline, had the nerve to take her phone out, and she started filming me, and I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I'm going to show your mom that you yelled at us, and you're going to get in trouble. And I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble. Lilac Sirens with a sub gift to Erica. Lilac Sirens, thank you so much for that sub gift. I appreciate you so much. A stream legend. But she started filming me, and she was like, you're gonna get in trouble for this, Kayla. I'm gonna tell your mom. And I was like, you think you're gonna tell my mom that I yelled at you to clean up the Vaseline that you covered our kitchen with? I'm gonna get in trouble for that. You think, I was so mad. I hate this kid so much. And another time, so that was, I think, the second time she had wronged me. The first time she had wronged me, my sister was having like a birthday party, and so like a lot of like little 5th graders at my house, and the girl was over at my house for this birthday party, and she had this juice box, and like that she had finished, and she walked up to me and she was like, would you be a doll and throw this away for me? And I was like, would you be a doll and throw this away for me? And she like hands me the juice box. What? Go away! I hate this child. And she was like 11 maybe, because they were in how old are 5th graders? 10, 11, whatever. I was so mad. It was probably Shanna's 10th birthday party, right? Because Shanna had her 13th and she's going into 8th grade. So like 7th is 12, 6th is 11, 10. She's 10. Some 10-year-old covered my kitchen in Vaseline and was like, would you be a doll and throw this away for me? So like when she over my house the second time and she was like doing the Vaseline thing, I already didn't like her. I already had like bad vibes. And then she covers my kitchen in Vaseline and starts filming me to get me in trouble. Yeah, so nice girl. Really super, just, you know. Yeah, they cleaned most of it up. But like, picture this, right? The microwave handle, the fridge handle, the oven handle, all the knobs on the cabinets, the door on the pantry, like every handle you would touch, covered in Vaseline. My mom, I don't even know if my mom knows about, I probably told her, but like, it was clean by the time that she woke up, so my mom didn't have to like actually deal with it. But if my mother had like, if what had happened to me, like with the Vaseline on the door when she went to the pantry, if that had happened to my mom, they would have been dead. Like, that would have been so bad. Because, like, just imagine that, right? Like, I walk in the kitchen, I'm already mad because they're being so loud, and, like, left the pantry light on, and so I wanted to go turn the light off to, like, save electricity and whatnot. No, I didn't help them. Oh, no way I was gonna help them. Any sweet stories? Me? Nice stories? I don't know. Either way, yeah, I got a haircut. I cut off most of my hair. Not most of it. It was like down to here. Where? Here, maybe? Isaac, thank you for the bits. Be a doll and take these bits, please. Ew. Thank you for the bits, though, Isaac. My walls are a very light, so like over here, I got confused. Over here, there's like a purple, but like, this wall is like a light purpley gray. Tell a Susan story. I haven't told a Susan story in so long. I was ranting about Susan recently to my sister's friend. My sister has a friend that I really like. Like this girl, her name is Allison. Nice girl. Big fan of her. And we were talking because Shanna was at cheer practice and the girl was still here, like waiting for Shanna to get back. And so we were just like talking, hanging out, you know. And we were talking about Susan, my original Susan, and how mean she was to me. I kind of want to tell a story because I was talking to my mom about this because like I'm really bad with names. Yeah, no, I changed my lighting a little bit. I have a better ring light now. But like, so, okay, here's the thing. I'm really bad with names, and I'm aware of this, right? And like, a lot of times, if you tell me your name, I kind of just like, like sometimes people will tell me, they'll be like, hey, I'm Kayla. And like, they'll tell me it, and I've already forgotten. Like, and I'll be aware of it too. I'm like, I don't even know what you just said. Like, I'm shaking your hand. I have no idea what your name is. You just told me 2 seconds ago. Because I don't know, I don't want to say I don't care, but like, oftentimes, if I don't like realize that I need to know your name, I just don't like remember it, and so it takes me like knowing that I don't know your name to remember it, if that makes sense. It's really bad. I know it's bad, but like, I was talking to my mom about that, and she was like, well, you used to get so upset people didn't know your name in high school, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm a hypocrite, because in high school, I remember your names, guys. I remember if you've been around a lot, I remember your names and stuff too. I try to at least. But like in high school, I would get really upset when people didn't know my name. And it's my own fault because I never spoke to anybody in high school. Like I was really, really quiet. No one knew who I was. And so I was really sad that like I knew people like my whole life, like for 10 years in school. And like they didn't know my name. And I was like sad about it, right? And I know that I'm being a hypocrite, but whatever. So I was like talking about that. And this one time, this is like a story that like ruined my life at the time because this is so awkward. Picture this, right? So I forget this is like junior year. So I was like 17. This is 11th grade for those of you that are curious. And my high school, we used to have pep rallies like occasionally on Fridays. Like probably like 1 per quarter or something. I don't know, like 4 a year, whatever. And so on the day of a pep rally, they would like shorten all of your classes and the last like hour of school would be at this pep rally. You would all go to the gym and like chant and be like, yeah, go team, football, you know, and that we would do that on these Fridays. And they were like my worst nightmare, okay? I used to get so anxious at them because it was, picture the small like basketball gym and the entire school, all 4 grades are like packed together like sardines, and it's really, really crowded and like loud, and like I don't do well in that situation. And so I used to skip them, and like I would either hide in my TV class, or one time I literally walked off campus. Like instead of going, I just walked off campus. I didn't have a way to get home. This is like sophomore year. I just walked off campus, and I was like, Dad, can you come pick me up? I'm like in the neighborhood outside of school. Help. Mr. Kitten Cats, thank you for the tier 1 sub. But yeah, I wasn't being bad. They weren't like taking attendance or anything, but like I couldn't be there. I was so anxious of them. So I only ever went to them. I only actually went to 3 pep rallies. I went to 2 my freshman year because I didn't know I could skip them. And then I learned I could like easily get away with skipping, and then I stopped going. And then I went to 1 my senior year because my friends were all like, you have to go to them. You need to experience it, blah, blah, blah. No, I never got caught or anything. And the teacher that I used to hide in her classroom instead of going to the pep rallies, she knew me and she was like fine with it. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, I didn't hide in the bathroom, but I hid in the classroom with the teacher. I had this like TV production class that I knew the teacher really well, and I trusted her a lot, and so I like would hide in her classroom and stuff. What is a pep rally? I'll explain. So anyway, this is like my junior year, I think, but like the pep rallies, basically everyone goes to the gym, and like the cheerleaders do a little cheer, and like the football players would run in a circle, like a big, like picture like the basketball gym, right? So like there's basketball court, like they would run around the like court, and like everyone would like scream when they won past, like, whoa, go team, you know, and like the mascot comes out and it's like, yeah, go team. And like the dancers perform, the band performs, like a whole thing. And so why is Elastigirl on the screen? Because she looks like me. Oh, she looks like me. That's why she's on the screen. But like everyone perform, and it's like a whole thing. And again, it's super loud, and everyone's like jumping in the stands, and like it's really, I get super anxious and I didn't handle it well. So I used to skip them instead of going and having panic attacks in the room, which I think is fair enough. Anyway, so this one time on these pep rally days, again, they would shorten all the classes, and then like the last hour we would go to the gym for the pep rally. But like in the last class period of the day, which was my math class for me at the time, like halfway through that class, they start calling out on the loudspeakers. They're like, hey, by the way, the band report to the gym. Now the cheerleaders report to the gym, because they would call out the people that were in the pep rally, like ones to perform, to go there early to like get ready. And so at this point, like half the class is already gone, because the band's gone, the gym, like whatever, everyone, the players are gone. Like, so half the class is left. And this girl, Susan, because there's like probably like 11 of us left in the classroom at this point, and we're all just like sitting around, and the teacher was like, yeah, guys, just work on your homework. Like if you don't have anything to do, the class is all gone anyway. And so we're sitting there, and Susan kind of is like, oh, hey guys, there's like 11 of us left. And she starts walking around. She's like, hey, Gummy Bear is here. Mel is here. Jack is here. And she's like going around the classroom, like pointing out who's left. And then she gets to me, and she's like, and you. Yeah, what was your name again? And she like made this big deal out of, like, she went around the class at every single person. She was like, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. And you, what was your name again? She made this big deal out of it. And I had known her for like 8 years at that point. And it was so embarrassing, because she made this huge deal out of not knowing my name. And like, to be fair, we didn't really talk. Like, I didn't speak in class ever, but like, she made this enormous deal out of not knowing who I was. And it was like, it was humiliating, right? Like, why? That's so unnecessary to do that. Anyway, not a fan of that situation. And so I like went home, and that was like right before the pep rally. And so I wasn't going to go to the pep rally, obviously. And so I went home, and my dad came and picked me up or something. I forget what happened, but I like left school. And I was like crying about it. It was a whole thing, but I'm okay now. So like, we're fine. And then like this same girl, like she basically like outed my YouTube channel to that same math class later that year. Because one time, I forget why, but like I had my phone open. I'll show you. Hold on, let me get my Twitter up, you guys. I had my phone open to my Twitter, like on my own profile. So it was open like this on my profile, okay? And I had it like sitting on my desk. I think because I was like about to do something, and then I set it down to like finish something. Because we were in class, but I like left it open on my own Twitter page in class, right? And she turned, because she sat in front of me, she turned around to ask me a question, and she saw it on my desk, and she saw the picture, and so she picked up my phone, clicked on it, and at the time my picture was, if you guys remember that, like the picture I had, like the drawing version of my picture, like the pink one I used to have on my YouTube channel, she saw that, and she was like, what is that? And she clicked on it and like picked up my phone, and she was like, why do you have so many followers? What's this? Because I probably had like 10,000 Twitter followers at the time or something. But she like picked it up and she looked at it and she was like, what's this? And then she's like, oh, first of all, she was like, what's that anime picture you have? Why is that so weird? Why do you have so many followers, Kayla? And then she was like, wait a minute, do you do YouTube? And then she made this huge deal out of it. And then she was like, aw, you're like a mini PewDiePie. That's so cute, Kayla. And like, that is what happened. And then the whole class is like, well, not the whole class, but people around us are like, wait a minute, you got a YouTube channel, Kayla? And I was like, oh my God, leave me alone. And I probably had at the time, like 30,000 subscribers, which is a lot of YouTube subs. But like, I don't know, it's not enough to be like impressive to a person like her. So she was like, oh, that's so cute. You're like a mini PewDiePie. And that's the reaction that they had. And then my classmates knew. And then like they all go and like watch my videos and like, oh God. So yeah, that was really cool. And then one time when I was a senior, so this is like 2 years ago now, I had this like in my TV production class. So in my senior year, I took 2 of these TV production classes. And so I had like my 4th period and my 7th period, both these classes. And my 4th period was like a regular one. And my 7th period class, we had in my high school this thing called the senior DVD, which is like a feature length like film style like, I don't know what to call it, but like basically has all these packages of like things from senior year. Like, here's the football stuff that happened, the highlights of this, and the highlights of prom, and the highlights of like all of your senior year events. And I was in charge of making that. And so I had a class period that was like just that, like just me making that. And I used to work on it in like both of them, and it was all I did. My OBS just froze. That's so annoying. Give her a second. She's back. But yeah, so I had 2 of these classes. One was that, and one was like a regular one, whatever. But in the one, so my friend, like the person that I made the DVD with, she was in my 7th period class, but not in my 4th period class. And so I was like alone in that class working on it basically. And this one time, that class too, because it was sort of like a random one that I got put in just to work on the DVD. I just needed like access to a computer, but it was like a random one of those TV classes. And so it was full of sophomores when I was a senior. And like all the little sophomores used to like goof off and not do any work in that class. And so a bunch of times they would just like sit in a corner and watch YouTube videos and like watch people's YouTube whatever. And one day they pulled up my YouTube channel and they just sat there watching my YouTube videos. And that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that when I was hanging out there alone watching some YouTube content. It just, it was so, my OBS keeps freezing. I'm going to freak out. Deep breaths, you guys. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. We have returned. Yeah, they knew it was me. They were doing it on purpose. They were doing it on purpose to mock me. Like, playing them out loud in front of me to mock me. People used to do that at lunch, too. They would, like, put up my channel at lunchtime and, like, play the videos out loud and be like, haha, like, look at your videos, Kayla. They do that all the time. So that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, drop a juicy sub, though. Probably not. Nice people, though. Really nice people. Yeah. I was made fun of a lot in school for my YouTube channel, which really sucks, but I got over it. And also, like, so senior year, that's when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube, when I was a senior, and it was, like, towards the end of, like, in, like, April of senior year, so, like, really close to the end of senior year, when I hit 100K subs. And that, like, 100,000 subs is a point where people start to be like, oh, wait, you aren't just, like, some, like, wannabe, like, you actually, like, have a bit of a following, and, like, people like you. Maybe you are, like, cool or something. I don't know. So, like, that was a point where, like, their attitude kind of changed when I had the 100K. Hey, where's my plaque? That buddy right there changed my life. No, but, like, I hit 100K, and then, so I tweeted, well, this happened twice, actually. There was, like, 2 points where a lot of them found out at once. And the first time was, like, in the middle of the school year, before I probably had, like, 70,000 subs at the time, and my school newspaper did, like, this piece on all the YouTubers at school, and they in the paper, they were like, here's, like, 4 of the biggest YouTubers at school, and they all had, like, I don't know, like, some subs, and, like, they did this, like, piece on them and stuff, and I tweeted as a joke a picture of it, kind of being, like, I forget what I said, but I kind of tweeted a joke about it, like, haha, wasn't included, that, you know, and so I tweeted that, but that tweet got liked by a bunch of my friends, which meant it got recommended to a bunch of my other classmates, and then a lot of my classmates saw it, and they were like, wait a minute, you've got a YouTube channel, and then that's how, like, a lot of them found out with that tweet getting kind of spread around, and, like, that was fine. That's when they all started mocking me some more in school, because they found out that way, and then I hit 100K, and that same thing, I tweeted about that, and that got spread around a bunch, and, like, it used to happen, so, like, my whole life in school, no one really knew who I was or like even spoke to me ever. Like, because I was really quiet. I didn't talk. Like, I felt like I had this really weird, like, split thing going on where I was like, Lil Simsie at home and online. Hey, Georgia, thank you for the bits. Oh my God. We're getting to that. Don't worry. Hey, Kayla, promote my app. Hey, Kayla, my app, promote my app. I'll get to that story too. Do not worry, Georgia. But like, I used to have this weird, like, I felt kind of split. Like, I felt kind of trapped in this, like, old personality of myself, because like I grew up knowing these people and they knew Kayla, right? But I had kind of been doing YouTube for a while and kind of broken out of my shell and become more like Lil Simsie. Hannah Montana who, exactly. But I felt like I couldn't be like the slightly more confident, like better version of myself at school, because I felt very trapped in this like thing that they knew me to be. Does that make sense at all? I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I felt very trapped at school because of that. And like I could tell, I'm not going to play Sims today, I don't think. Awkward Grace, I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of telling stories right now. But, like, I could tell, like, after that day when I hit 100K and they all found out, I could tell when I spoke to someone if they knew. Because they looked at me differently. Does that make sense? Like, it was so weird, and, like, it went overnight of me being, like, kind of looked over, and, like, no one noticed me or spoke to me or whatever. And then the next day, I come back to school, and they're all like, oh, hey, Kayla. And, like, they would like acknowledge me for the first time ever, and it made me feel so bad. Like it made me feel like I had to have numbers prove that I was worth acknowledging. And like the thing is, I mean, like I could actually tell by the way I was looked at if they knew my channel or not. Because like I would talk to someone and like they would make an effort to speak to me for the like I've known them for years, never once spoke to me, and all of a sudden they're like, oh hey Kayla, what's up? And like I hated it so much. I felt so bad about myself all the time because I felt like, and I still kind of feel this way, I feel like a lot of times all these people that I knew my entire life for like 12 years in school, they didn't like me. And then they like see or hear about this like other version of myself who's like online. I feel like I'm slightly different online than I am in person, right? Because I feel like I'm a lot more confident online, and like I have a bit of a persona online, right? Like it's still me, but like an exaggerated and better version of myself. And I felt like everyone didn't like me, but liked this fake person that they knew. And like it was like proven to me in real life too, because I had this weird thing where I was like, no one I know in real life likes me, but everyone online likes me. And now people that know me in real life know about online me, and so then they like me too. And so they only like this fake version of me. And I had like a real identity crisis about it when this is like 2 years ago now, but that was really fun. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, because I can present a version of myself to you guys that is like a very crafted, like, this is the perfect version of me you're seeing. And like, you don't see, and I can be a lot more confident right now, who's like, I don't know, I'm alone. I'm with all of you, but I'm alone. Does that make sense? But anyway, so I hated that a lot, that situation. And there was this person, I'm spilling some tea right now, but there was this person I knew, and this happened, so like the first day of my second semester, senior year, was after a lot of them found out about my channel. Hey, Eli, thank you for the 3-month resub.
Just
friend.
made it to the stream. That really sucks about feeling defined by numbers. I felt the same when I was the first girl in my school to get a girlfriend, but at least I didn't have what you're going through.
Oh, friend, I'm sorry about that. But I'm okay. I should clarify I'm okay. And what you probably went through is a lot worse than what I went through, I can almost guarantee. But thank you so much for the 3 months, and I love you lots. But there was this person that I knew in school who became, over time, like one of my best friends, like over the course of the second semester. But like, we knew each other for like a week or so. I had known him like all through high school, and then I knew him for like a week or so in this class, and then all of a sudden, he started trying to talk to me. Like, he went from never speaking to or acknowledging me to being like, hey Kayla, what's up? Hey Kayla, like, what's going on? Like, and I could tell that something had changed. Like, he knew about my channel at that point. And then one day, he comes to me in class and he's like, hey Kayla, I have a business proposal for you. All right, and what he wanted me to do was promote this app he was creating. So I was basically being used from the start. But like little old me was like, oh wow, a friend? And so I was like, sure, I'd love to hear about it. Because the thing is, like, I am very, very willing to help out my friends. Like, if you make an app and I can help you promote that app, I will do that 100%. Like, you see me, I raid my friends on Twitch all the time. Like, I am so willing to help people out. Like, I have some numbers I don't deserve. I can send you some people. If like I can help. I can't like give you anything, but I can try my best to like help people out a little bit. And so I was like, yeah, let's hear about your app. I'd love to see it. If it's really cool, like I'll promote the app for sure. Like that's awesome that you're making a game. Like that's so cool. And so I like knew him for a while as he's making the app, like over the course of like, I don't know, whatever, this semester. And then towards the end of the semester, he started like changing things around. Oh yeah, Zoe, Cloud Boy is making a comeback. Zoe was there for this whole thing happening live. So basically, he started like, it all went downhill at first on the last day of high school, okay? Because on the last day of high school, he texted me after school, and he was like, you know, Kayla, you can come across a little bit stone cold and devoid of emotion sometimes. And I was like, what? Like, sorry? I mean, like, you're not wrong, but like, what? You know? And so I get this message on Snapchat, and I was so like shocked by this that I was like, do you want to explain this to me? And then he goes on to be like, well, I guess this was more, actually, this is like a week after the last day of school, because it was the day before graduation. And he was like, well, I noticed on the last day of school last week, this is so dumb. He's like, all the other girls cried at the end of school last week, and you didn't cry. And I was like, right, so I'm supposed to be sad about leaving this place that was so miserable for me. Like, I just told you guys all this bad stuff that happened to me in high school. And he was like, yeah, you didn't cry on the last day of high school. The other girls cried. Why didn't you cry? What? I like cried tears of joy leaving that place, you know? So anyway, so that was why I was stone cold and devoid of emotion, all right? And so one time, like this is a couple weeks later at that point, maybe it was like later in the summer or whatever, I went with my sister back to her like, whatever it's called, like her middle school scheduled pickup day, and I had heard a story about how in the bathroom stalls there were carved like some mean things about Shanna. Kaylee Kit Kat, thank you for the 6-month resub.
Hi sister.
Hi sister.
I love you. Less than 3.
Friend, thank you so much. But I went back to school. Thank you for the 6 months though, Kaylee. I love you lots. You're so kind to me. But I wanted to go back to school. I have my hair tied. What am I doing? But, like I wanted to go back to the middle school and like see what, because I know they had done some construction and like changed the school a lot since I had been there, and I wanted to go back and see it. And so I went with her and my mom to her scheduled pickup day, right? And while we were there, she was like, oh yeah, do you want to see if the stuff is still in the bathroom stall? Because she had like reported it to the school, like that these things were carved about her. It was like, Shanna is I don't want to say the word, but maybe, okay, I'm talking about a gardening tool right now. The gardening tool, you know how in Stardew Valley you can hoe the ground in Stardew Valley? Shanna was carved in the bathroom stalls, or one of them at least. And we had like told the school about it, and then we wanted like that summer to go back and check to see if it was still there. By the way, Shanna is 12, so that's really cool. We wanted to go back and check if it was still there. I'm gonna put my Sims 2 music back on, sorry. We wanted to go back and check on it, and so we went into the bathroom to see if it was still there, and it was still there. And so I took a picture of it, and I like sent it to my friend, who was this guy, and I was like, can you look, this is still there? It's been there for like a year now. And he was like, his response to me being like, look at this awful thing that's in the bathrooms at school, his response was, well, it's not true, right? And I was like, and so I responded, my sister is 12. And then he said, well, sometimes it's an attitude that can be portrayed, and it starts around middle school. And I was like, oh my God, my sister is 12. And also, it's not an attitude that can be portrayed. What? And so I was so upset. Like, you do not get to say that about my sister, right? Like, the response to that is, oh my God, how dare the school not acknowledge this? Not, well, it's an attitude that can be portrayed. He's like agreeing with and therefore slut-shaming a 12-year-old, which first of all, oh God, I have so much to say about this. So much is wrong with this, right? But yeah, really good, cool times. I was really excited about that. Is it still up? I don't know. I think it's still there, to be honest. I don't actually know. But like, I was so angry. And so I was like, that's not really cool. I'm not so happy you said that. Can we talk about why this is wrong? And then he was like talking to me about how I always overreact to things and like, oh, it was so bad. And this whole time he kept like trying to get me to promote his stupid app. Like I was being used for promotion basically, because he was one of my closest friends, but he kept being like, oh yeah, my app. And so at that point, I sort of like stopped talking to him after that happened. So I was like, I'm done with this. You didn't react to this well. Like, this is not okay. I am not dealing with this. So I sort of like stopped talking to him. And then like a couple months go by and I start college and I get a message out of nowhere from him. It's like long paragraph about how we had some disagreements in the past, but like he still wants to work with me and like it can be a business thing and I'm a businesswoman, so we should work together on this. And he was talking to me about how me promoting his app is better for me in the long run, because if I promote his app, then he'll become famous from my, oh yeah, he blocked me. Oh, I forgot about that. Sorry, I failed to mention that part. We stopped talking because he blocked me. He called my sister that, and then he blocked me because I got upset about it. I forgot about that completely. He blocked me on Snapchat. Thank you, Zoe. I forgot he did that. Oh my god. Hey, Lisa. Lisa.
You kayak.
Thank you so much for the 3-month resub. You just walked in on a mess. I'm so upset. Can we get a caster? Yeah, so he called my sister that. That happened, and then he blocked me, so I stopped talking to him. That's why I stopped talking to him. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe was there for all of this, so she knows. And then he comes back after blocking me on Snapchat. He comes on Twitter and DMs me after like 2 months. And he's like, talking about how we had some disagreements in the past and whatever. And then he starts talking about how me promoting his app is an oh yeah, and he DM'd Shanna. Oh my god, he DM'd Shanna to get to me. I forgot about that too. Oh my god, Zoe, this is getting worse and worse. So he blocked me, and then like 2 months later, he DM'd my 12-year-old sister on Instagram to be like, hey, can I get Kayla's phone number to talk to her? I forgot he did that too. Oh my god, he DM'd Shanna. Zoe, thank you for reminding me about these things. I blocked it out, apparently. But yeah, so he DM'd my 12-year-old sister being like, hey, can you give me Kayla's phone number so I can talk to her? And she was like, no. Like, you don't get to talk to her. And then he was able to DM me on Twitter because I never blocked him. I used to follow him so he could DM me and stuff like that. Get this DM about how we had these disagreements, whatever. And this guy is telling me that if I promote his app, it will only help me because when he gets famous, he's gonna promote me back. So like, I have nothing now, but like promote me, and then when I'm famous, I'll promote you back. Because I'm gonna be famous, so promote me right now, and then when I'm famous, I'll promote you back. And then he said, direct quote was, this is nothing but opportunity for you. I'm being used. I was being used by this person for app promotion. And the thing is, like, if we were friends, I would have 100% been like, yes, I'll promote your app. Like, let's do it. But like, this is what was happening. And so, nothing but opportunity for you. So that was what happened. That was that situation. And I was like, I feel like I'm being used right now. And he was like, you're not being used. Meh. And I was like, and we haven't talked since then, really. But then he DMs me on Instagram like 2 months ago, okay? And he's like, hey, can I read this to you? Hang on, this is funny. I told you this before. No, his app wasn't done chicken nuggets yet. So like so I would have promoted it when we first became friends, but it wasn't done yet, so I couldn't promote it then. He was still making it. And then when it was finished, she comes back out of nowhere because he finished it over the summer while I was blocked on Snapchat, and then he finished it and he DM'd me like, hey, Kayla, we had some disagreements, but like my app is done, so but yeah. So like I would have done it when we were friends, but it wasn't done yet. Like it wasn't released, so I couldn't promote it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, by the way. That's promoting it. Let me find this, hang on. Okay. So he messages me out of nowhere and he says, hey Simsie. And he said, hey Simsie. And then he says, I'm impressed, Kayla. You've expanded your broadcasting ventures into the Twitch arena. I imagine you're liking your new direction. He used to call me Simsie to my face, yeah. Yeah, he used to call me Simsie to my face. which is so weird. Like, it's different when you guys call me Simsie, but like for a person who's like a personal friend of mine to call me Simsie, it's like, But yeah, you've expanded your broadcasting ventures into the Twitch arena. And then I said, thanks, Twitch is nothing but opportunity for me, because I was kind of mocking his like, this is nothing but opportunity for you with his app, and then he didn't get it. And he said, yes it is, I'm happy for you. And then we stopped talking. But yeah, that's the story of the person who tried to use me. But like, the mindset of him being like, I'm gonna be famous one day, so promote me now, so I'll promote you later when I'm famous. Like, that's what he was telling me. Serena. Anyway, that's my story. I shouldn't have told this story on Twitch, but I was really upset about this back when it all happened. Like especially when he first told me that like when he first called me stone cold and devoid of emotion, that like really upset me. Like I can joke about it now, but like when he first said that to me, I was so sad about that. Like I felt so hurt by that. I don't know. And like the fact that he used to call me Simsie to my face, I forgot about that too. But like we had classes together at school, and he would like to my face call me Simsie, and that's weird, right? Like imagine if I called Zoe always simming, or I call her always, hey always. Like that's not your name. Like I don't know. I kind of do it as a joke to my friends now. Like I call Stephosin like over type, but I'm like mocking her username, and like I don't know. It's different from like calling it's hard to explain this, but like it's weird to call me Simsie. Like it's different for you guys. Like if you call me Simsie, it's because you know me as Simsie. But like he knew me as Kayla in school, so to call me Simsie is very weird. I don't know. But anyway, and now sometimes I have this friend Camden. Oh my god, Megan. Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah. Good idea. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Or like me if I called Sasha Vixella. I don't know. Well, yeah, Sarah, it's like a family nickname too. It's so weird. It's so weird. But yeah. Did I say I sometimes have this friend Camden? Oh my god. No, so I have this friend Camden, and sometimes he'll call me Simsie, like as a joke, but he doesn't know about this whole situation. Whenever he does it, I'm like, oh, stop calling me Simsie. You can't. But yeah, so that's my story. That's my tea. This went way different than I thought it was going to today. Like I started out playing Sims, and now I'm sitting here. I told you my whole YouTube story, and now we're spilling some high school tea. Good times. More stories, please. Hey, Hannah, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to think. Well, here, guys, want to get sad? Like, want to get kind of like real deep today? Because I was really sad earlier about this. I'm gonna tell you about it. Because it was just like kind of an emotional day. My brother had his high school freshman orientation today, so my baby brother is gonna be a freshman in high school today. And he had his orientation today, and my mom went with him to this orientation, and I was talking to my dad earlier this morning, and he was like asking me about mine, and he was like, is it boring? Like, what's the deal? And he was like, for some reason, I don't remember going to yours. And then I realized, I was like, oh wait, yikes. My parents didn't go to my freshman orientation. This isn't quite tea, this is just sad. Because my dad, when I was a freshman, he got diagnosed with cancer when I was like a month into my freshman year or so. And so like before that, like around orientation time, like the first week of school, they were in the hospital a lot, like in and out of the hospital, like going to doctor's appointments and like trying to figure out what was wrong with them basically. And so my parents didn't go to my freshman orientation because they were in the hospital at the time. And so my grandma took me. And then I kind of like sort of had forgotten about that. And like, this is so sad. Alexa playing Despacito. Sorry. Guys, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. But like, like I sort of had forgotten that this happened. Like I don't really think about freshman orientation that much. And then today when Brett had his, I like remembered. I was like, wait a minute, like my parents couldn't go to mine. That kind of sucks. And I was thinking about it, and it like, I don't know. It was kind of sad today about that. But yeah. No, Sarah, we can joke about it now. Like we couldn't joke about it then, but we can joke about it now. orientation. Okay, so basically on like the first year of high school, they have a freshman orientation where they like all the freshmen go to school like to get their schedules and like get their lockers, and then they have like a assembly where they're like, hey, here's how freshman year works. What you need to know about high school and scholarships and graduation, and like here's how you do that. Here you need to take these classes to graduate and blah blah blah. That's freshman orientation. It's basically like, hey, welcome to high school. It's what you need to know. And so, yeah, it's really boring, but also very scary because you have to like go to your locker and like get your schedules, and like it's a whole lot. But yeah, so I missed, like, my parents missed that with me. I had to go with my grandma when I was a freshman, and also because my grandma doesn't really get around that well. Like, she can't, like, doesn't really walk very far, and like she's old, you know. She used to, like, I think I had to go to a lot of that stuff alone. Like she would like wait outside while I like went around to my locker and like did, so I was kind of like alone at that, and that was really sad. So like thinking about how Brett had his today, and like he had a like entirely different experience than me. And plus when I was in high school, because she looks like me. She looks like me. That's why she's on my screen. It's funny, right? But yeah, so I didn't have an older sibling who had done it before either. So I was like really scared to go to high school. Like I was really afraid of starting high school. So I didn't know what to expect, and like I was kind of alone in that, and that was kind of a rough time for me. And then like you want to get into some real dark tea about this. I never really talked about this either. I kind of have in a podcast maybe, but like, so I started freshman year, and there was this girl who was like at the time like one of my best friends. I knew her because so when I was in middle school, I got confirmed like in the church, you know, and so I had to go to these like confirmation classes for like 2 years. And by the way, I can talk about this too, but like I'm not really religious anymore. But at the time, cause like I was religious then, I guess, I don't know, cause I was going to church class, and like, and so we can get into this. We can get into the dark tea later. But like, I knew her from church class, but she went to a different middle school than I did, like a smaller private school. But we knew each other from church class. And so when she came to high school, she didn't know anybody. And like, I knew a lot of people from middle school because like my high school was kind of 2 middle schools combined. But yeah, I got confirmed. I was forced to. It wasn't really my choice. But it was fine. I can tell you more about that. Don't worry, we'll get into it. But like, I knew her from church class, and we like knew her. I saw her every Wednesday for like 2 years. We were friends in church. She was like my best church class friend. And the thing is, though, you guys, no, my family's Lutheran. So I don't know how to explain this either. But like, I went to church class, but I never went to church. Like, I haven't been to church on a Sunday in like, I don't even know when I last went to church, to be honest. I think I went on Christmas once with my grandma, like pretty recently, a couple years ago. I don't know. I'm not really super religious anymore. But yeah, at the time, plus like picture, this is back when I was a freshman. I had like cancer dad, and like I was like kind of religious at the time, but like I don't think I am anymore. So fun. But yeah, so I knew her from church class, and then she comes to my high school, and she didn't know anybody. And so I kind of introduced her. I don't really have any friends either, but like I knew a couple friends, and I like introduced her to them. I was like, here's my like mini squad. And I also had like a Girl Scout troop that I introduced her to, which is also kind of lame, but I was in Girl Scouts in middle school. And so cancer dad, yeah, look, I can make these jokes, okay? So I like introduced her to my friends. And then she turned out to be a giant snake. Who knew? And so like basically she kind of went around like sort of trying to turn my friends against me over the course of like the first like month or so. And like she would go, and my OBS just froze. That's terrible news. Unfreeze my OBS. Okay, we're fine. So she, like, her and some of our other friends were in color guard together, and so she would go to color guard and be like, wow, Kayla sucks, doesn't she? And they would like talk bad about me. And then the 2 friends that were there, they would come to me and be like, hey, by the way, this girl was like saying these awful things about you at color guard, like, watch out. And I was like, oh, this is really sad. Alexa, play Despacito. No, but like, that was happening. And then my dad got diagnosed with cancer, like right around then, like all at the same time. So he was like in and out of the hospital before then, like trying to figure out what it was. And they figured out what it was, and then we knew. And then like she straight up to me one day at lunch, she was like, I forget what happened, but she was just being really mean to me. And then she kind of like, I forget, like so mean that I got up and left, okay? And then over the weekend, this is like around my mom's birthday. We were at dinner for my mom's birthday, okay? We were out to dinner as a family, and she's like texting me all this mean stuff, like saying awful things to me. My OBS just froze again. I'm gonna freak out. Okay, we're fine. So she's like texting all these awful things to me, and she straight up goes, Kayla, Jesus is telling me we can't be friends anymore, which was a whole other thing. And then she goes, also, no one cares that your dad has cancer. That wasn't like the exact wording. It wasn't like an also, but that was like the gist of the conversation. It was like, I can't be friends with you because of Jesus. He said so. And no one cares that your dad has cancer, was what she said to me. And like, you, what? So at that moment, and then she goes and she like took all my other friends and like, we were no longer friends after that. And so I would go to lunch and I didn't have any friends to like sit with at lunch. And so I would go and there was this one girl who also had no friends. And the two of us sat together at lunch all freshman year because I didn't have any friends because my friends all like up and left me after that. And so that was like the worst year of my life, freshman year of high school. And that's why. So really cool. Yeah, really good times were happening. And then like that year, so my dad had he had multiple myeloma, which is like a blood cancer basically. And so that he had a bone marrow transplant in like January of that year. So like second semester of my freshman year, he had a bone marrow transplant. So my parents, my mom and dad both left and they went to this hospital in Tampa for like a month. Because the way that works, after you have that, you have like no like protection in your body against diseases. I'm trying to like simplify this. And so they have to stay, like he had to be like kind of quarantined almost in the hospital to like rebuild some strength to like come back from that. Cause like if he had gotten like even a cold, it could have been like really, really disastrous at that point because he had no way to fight it off. Like, yeah, immune system stuff. I'm trying to like simplify this for you guys. But he had like no immune system. So they stayed in the hospital, my mom and him, stayed in the hospital up there for like a month. And so my parents were gone for like a month and my grandparents came and stayed at my house. And so like at this point, like I was alone with my siblings and my grandparents don't really get around very well, like I said before. And so like I was like doing a lot of the housework. I was like doing laundry and I was like cleaning and stuff. Luckily, like the community, like people that we know, this is really cool actually, like kind of makes me cry thinking about it, just like how nice this was. But because they knew that my parents were gonna be gone and stuff, they made this schedule, like a meal schedule, and everyone brought us dinner like almost every night for that entire month. Like someone different would cook dinner for our family and like bring it to us that month, for that like entire month while they were gone. Because they knew that like we were struggling and whatnot. And so that was really cool. So yeah, like I didn't have to cook or anything most nights, but like some nights I helped cook and stuff like that. But I was like doing laundry and like helping with their homework and like all that stuff. My grandparents also didn't really know how to get around like where we live. And so when Brent and I go to practice, they would make me go with them in the car to drop them off. So I had to give them directions basically. And so I was like driving with them, giving them directions, and I was like running the house. It was a time. And yeah, by the way, guys, my dad is okay now. I should clarify that also. We're all good. We're doing good. But yeah, that was really cool that happened. But yeah, people are really, really nice. That happened to you, MC? Yeah, people are really, really nice about that sort of thing. But yeah, that happened. How do we get so deep on this stream? What is going on right now? But yeah, chicken nuggets really yeah, I've noticed people do that a lot when like bad things happen, because it's a very little thing to like bring meals to someone, but like when you're going through a hard time, like it seems so simple, but like cooking meals is difficult, right? And so maybe here's some advice for you guys in this situation. But like if you know someone who's going through a hard time, offering to bring them a meal can be so helpful, because like in those situations, otherwise they're gonna be like eating out a lot and like that kind of thing. If you can bring them like a home cooked meal, that's so like thoughtful, you know, to like do that for them. And it's a pretty little thing to like cook dinner one night for someone else. Like that's not that difficult, and like a pretty sometimes cheap way too to help out. I don't know, little thing, but really cool. And like again, you remember that for the rest of your life. Like I remember like people would ring the doorbell and like I would never even really be expecting it, and they would like come and be like, here's your dinner, Kayla. And like people that I barely knew, people that like my brother played baseball with like 3 years ago, would come to my house and be like, hey, we're on the schedule, here's the food we cooked for you tonight. And it's like I don't know, really, really nice. Yeah, I got a haircut, Ryan. Today I got a haircut. So really, Aiden, That's really, really sweet. People do a lot of nice things to help out in times like that. I don't know. It like restores your faith in humanity, you know? These little things. And like a lot of times, because I was a freshman, I was 14, like some of my dad's friends like help drive me to school sometimes. And like people were really, really cool. People were very helpful in that time. And that's why, if you guys saw, this is pretty recent too. I did this stream like a few months ago where I raised in one stream. Can we talk about this for a second? So basically what had happened was it was like around exam time last semester. Because I know that I had a statistics exam the next day. And I kind of randomly was like, you know what? I'm going to do a charity stream today. Like, I kind of just was like, oh, I was going to do it that weekend. And then I started feeling really anxious that day. And I was like, I can't do it today. So I canceled my stream. And I did it that, like, Tuesday or something instead. And so I went live on Tuesday. And I was going to do, like, what I figured would be, like, a short stream, try and raise, like, $2,000. Because I had done one before and raised $2,000 in a stream. And so this is, like, a reasonable goal. I can do that. And then that day, I streamed for 3 hours because I couldn't even do a long stream because I had an exam the next day. Like, I had a statistics exam, like, early in the morning the next day. I streamed that night for a few hours, and you guys raised $10,000. $10,000 in 3 hours. And that was like, I was like sobbing on stream. It was a whole thing. $10,000 on stream for the American Cancer, the American Cancer Society. But like, that was such a surreal thing to me. I also didn't study for my exam that day because I got off stream and I was like, I can't do anything but like, I was like so in shock and like, I don't know, that was like the weirdest, most incredible day of my life. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, it was just so emotional to have all these people like coming together in 3 hours to raise $10,000 for, like, how is that even possible? And that was you guys that did that. That wasn't like, and people afterwards, I got a lot of like congratulations from people on Twitch and stuff like that, like friends of mine. They're like, wow, you're so cool, Kayla. And I was like, I didn't do anything. Like, I donated some money too, that day while I was streaming, but like, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of sat here for 3 hours and like cried, and people were like donating money to charity, and I was just sitting here crying about it. Like, I didn't feel like I did anything that day. And everyone was always like, Kayla, you did this great thing. And I was like, I didn't even do anything. I just existed. And yeah, it was quite a day. On the stats exam, I did okay. I got a B on that stats exam, but I think it's justified to not study after that. I was like shaking for hours after that night. I couldn't sleep that night because of it. So I mean, to be fair, I did all right on the exam, all things considered. But yeah, that was quite a time. Oh, really, Monkey Butt? I'm so sorry. My OBS froze again. What an ugly picture to freeze on, too. I was like... That's funny. Yeah. But that was really cool. But yeah, we're all in this together. You know, we did this together. That was you guys. Sometimes I'll like skip through my videos and I'll pause on like little things like that. And like, I'll make like the weirdest faces. It's so funny. It's really embarrassing. I don't know. There's a lot of bad pictures of me online. Oops. But yeah. Oh, Kumai, I'm so sorry about that. Kumail. I couldn't read the name. I'm so sorry about that. I love you a lot, friend. But yeah. Oh, Simply Noodle, I'm so sorry about that, friend. I hope that you're okay. See, this is the kind of thing, like, I feel like with this particular situation, everybody's got an experience with cancer. Oh my god, OBS, why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Okay, we're fine. We're back. I'm gonna close my game. My Sims game is still open. Which is my bad. We didn't actually play Sims today, did we? But yeah, everyone's got an experience with that sort of thing, and so people are like very, open and willing to share that, you know, and like it hits home with a lot of people, I think. So but yeah, I like hanging out with you guys. I should do more IRL streams like this. We're just hanging out right now. We're just like, this is so emotional. This is also the first time ever, by the way, I've told this story twice on YouTube, or like on YouTube and Twitch, this like freshman year nightmare story. I told it once in a podcast and once on that stream. And this is the first time that I haven't cried while telling it, so that's cool. We're all in this together, it's fine. But yeah. Yeah, oh my god, OBS, why are you doing this? Okay. But yeah, what a time. Proud of you, buddy. Thanks, guys. Proud of me, too. I don't know, this is kind of cool, because I feel like we're bonding. We're really getting to know each other like this, you know? I feel like this on stream. Do I do that a lot? Because it keeps freezing on me being like this. But yeah, fun times. Hey, Eli, thank you for the bits. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for the bits, and you're killing it. I wish the best for you, friend. What else should we talk about? I feel like we've got so many things to say. I don't know. Oh, guys, you want to hear a fun story? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this because there's like less of you here right now, and like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't like open this up too much, but you know how I canceled the apartment? Oh, you don't know this. So I was gonna rent an apartment this semester with Jill, this year, I guess. We canceled it yesterday because I discovered, to my excitement, this is probably a bad idea because like school starts very soon, but I discovered that I can get a house for a very similar rent price per month. It's like $200 more, and it's a house. And here's the tea, I can have an office in said house. An office! For like not significantly more per month, and considering my work, I think that's worth it. And it's a house, not an apartment, a house, and it's not much more expensive. So I'm trying to get that right now, but I canceled the apartment, which is probably kind of scary, but like a lot of houses in the area go for that much. Hey, merely a goose, thank you for the 2-month resub. But yeah, so isn't that like wild? See, isn't that, but also I don't have one yet, but that's the goal. So I don't know. I'm gonna evidently live at home for a little bit longer, but yeah, Marissa, that's what I meant. So I skipped a stream on Sunday, or whenever, like this weekend, I skipped a stream at some point, maybe Saturday, I forget. I canceled my stream because Jill and I were out looking at places. So yeah, hopefully we can, I don't know, but that's like, what a dream. I made a video where I was like, my lifelong goal is to have an office, and I found a way to be able to like do that. So, there's no backsplash, no, but it's okay. So in my video, I did this, well, it's not like, I mean, Katie, it's not like that big of a deal. It's just like, hey, after sunshine passes by, thank you for the bits. Office money, oh my god. Thank you for the bits. But my mom was talking to me about how, this is probably like a dumb thing, but like, house tour, maybe I could do a house tour. That would be fun. What would the office be like? I mean, it's a pretty small room. But I would have like a separate, I don't know. Anyway, it'd be very cool. So I would have like, I already am like picturing like a background, and like, I don't know, it'd be very exciting. No backsplash, sad, right? Just cancel it, forget it. If there's no backsplash, it's not worth it, okay? But also, guys, don't get too excited, because like, I don't know for sure if this can happen yet, but like, this is a possibility. Kate, thank you for the bits. Rent money plus new badge. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the bits, Kate. I appreciate you so much. Also, you have a new badge. Also, yeah, I will definitely do an office tour. I don't know about a house tour, but I'd like to do an office tour. Oh, yeah, Jill's gonna live there too. But like the fact that we could, well, I'm in school, so I want to have a place close to school is the reason. Like I can commute to school in the meantime. It's not like it's that big of a deal, because it's not so far away that it's not possible to commute. Like I could live at home in school. But yeah, also the apartment, the fees to get a pet in the apartment were way more. It was like, I think it was like 100, I forget it. But like there was, in the apartment to have a cat, it was like much more expensive per month to have a pet in the apartment. But in this house, it would not be that, it would be like a small down payment for a pet, but it wouldn't be that much more expensive. So I could get a cat and it wouldn't be like wildly more expensive. And there's like laundry inside. I mean, probably. Again, we don't know if we're in what place or if, but like it's possible, because it's not, I didn't realize this, but it's not much more expensive per month to have a house than it is to have the apartment. So that's very cool. A cat named Dog. Oh my god. Real tea though, you guys. And also, I wouldn't move in, because, okay, I can tell some stories about this too, but like, real tea, I've always wanted a black cat named Mortimer. we make the cat named Dog joke a lot and like the orange cat thing, but like picture it, a black cat named Mortimer. That's the real tea. That's what I really want. So, the dreams do come true. Yeah, I don't know. Again, this is like it's a thing. I don't know. It's not necessarily happening, but it's the goal and it's what's, I don't know. And also, so I've been very stressed as of recently because I was going to be like in the apartment. The move-in date was on the 10th of August and I was going to be at somewhere in the city that day, like in England at a YouTube event that I can't cancel on the day we were supposed to move in. And so I was very stressed about that. And like having to move and go to England, out of the country, and start school all in the course of like a week. But that's not happening anymore. So like most of my stress is just whoosh, less bad. So exciting times are happening. Bob and Mortimer. Mortimer Goth. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Mortimer Goth is what I want. I want a cat named Mortimer. I love giving pets human names. Like I love the idea of a pet named Mortimer. And like, that's a possibility for me. So I'm very excited. This, again, it's just a concept, but like, that would be really cool if we can make that happen. So we're working on it. Dreams do come true, my friends. Thanks for subscribing to me on Twitch because now I can afford to pay rent. So, too real, but like, I don't know. Shout out to, I feel like I never addressed that, but like, you know. It's helpful. Morty, yeah, exactly. Very exciting times. But yeah. Name a cat Jack, Dan, or Rochelle. I name a cat after one of my IRL friends. That would be a time. But yeah. I can be Rochelle and have rent donations. Yeah, see, I'm lucky right now because I had a scholarship that helped pay for my housing on campus last year, which I still have that scholarship, but it's not going to housing on campus anymore, obviously. And I'm living at home right now, so I have to pay rent. But, like, my friends, we're moving into a real place, real life stuff. And we're going to need rent money. We're okay, though. We'll be okay. I'll be okay. Don't worry. But you know what's stressful about moving? Like, I learned this in general. There are so many things. I imagine this probably, like, if you guys live alone, this is, like, a no-brainer to you. But to me, as a person who's lived at home most of my life or in a dorm, and dorms don't count because, like, in a dorm, I didn't have a kitchen. I didn't have my own bathroom. I didn't have, like, anything. And so it doesn't count. But, like, and I have, like, kitchen especially. There's so many kitchen things you need that you don't think about because, like, I don't know. Because when you're living at home, your parents just, like, have salt and pepper. And your parents just, like, have mixing bowls. And, like basic stuff that you don't really think about because they just, like, are in the house. You have to buy all those things. That is so expensive. Life is so expensive. Like, anyway, we're fine. But yeah, so, like, I'm thinking, like, and like cleaning, do you know how much, okay, cleaning supplies are so expensive too. Yeah, you need a lot of stuff. Living alone is a lot of, but like, this is just like it's almost like it's an expense now to like get started. I have to buy like a mop. Like, you have to buy bowls. Who knew? No, but like, there's a lot of like kitchen things you don't think about. Cause like when you go grocery shopping, usually you buy like regular groceries, but there's like that first grocery shop, you have to buy like the stuff, like the salt, the pepper, the sugar, the flour, like all the things that you just sort of like have. Also, yeah, Serena, don't worry. We bought bulk pans and bowls. We already bought like pans and stuff like that. We haven't bought any like grocery type things because we don't need them yet, but we bought like pans and we went to IKEA, bought like we bought a like plate and bowl set from IKEA. It's like a 25-piece set or maybe 18, I forget. It was like $25 for like a set of like 18 plates and bowls. That was cool. So yeah, the house doesn't come with salt and pepper. Who knew? Like, what's the deal? And like shower curtains, you gotta buy shower curtains, like all the little things. But yeah, I know this probably sounds like if you live alone, this is like a no-brainer to you. But as a person who's like moving out for the first time right now, what an overwhelming time. It's so wild. Who would have thought? I do like cooking a lot. I've done a lot of like, I don't know, because I'm the only vegetarian in my house. So I sometimes like they're cooking meat and I like do my own thing. But like I lived in a dorm for a while, couldn't cook for like a year in the dorm because I lived in a dorm. But yeah, You watched Shane's video. Welcome back, Dylan. I watched it earlier too. Okay, IKEA is so cool. So I've been to IKEA before, but like when I went this week, oh my god, it was so fun because my first. Also, if I have a kitchen, I can do like cooking streams. Can you imagine? Oh my god, this is the dream. Anyway, so we went to IKEA and I've been there twice before. I went there with one of my friends when I was in England. Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way, Fiction. But yeah, so I've been to IKEA once in England, just like to buy things for her, like little things, and I went once to buy a desk. So I bought the desk I'm at right now. I've been to IKEA in the last like 2 years to buy a desk, but like I've never actually gone to IKEA to like look at everything they have and like buy actual things. Like I've only ever gone to IKEA with like a very specific purpose in mind. I was like, I need a desk, I'm going to the desk, we're getting a desk, that's it. But when I went this week, I got to like actually look at everything, and like there were no limits. I needed to buy furniture for an entire apartment. So I bought a coffee table on Sunday. So now I have a coffee table and a couch, you guys. I'm killing it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was really fun. You haven't been in IKEA? Serena, it's so fun. As a person who loves like, I don't know, I don't want to say I love interior design because like I'm a simmer, but like I do like stuff like that a lot, and so I had a lot of fun going to IKEA. It was fun. Also, I recommend IKEA desks very much. Yes, IKEA desks are very, very good. Kelsey, a lot of the furniture, because it's like flat packed, like the coffee table is a flat packed IKEA coffee table, so it's like a box that's like this wide, and it's like, I don't know, but like it's not that big, so it's just in my parents' garage until we move. But yeah, so, but IKEA is so fun. I love IKEA. And like all the kitchens in IKEA, because like, I don't know, I have a thing about backsplashes. We all learned this. But like, I saw like the kitchens in IKEA are very pretty. That's all I had to say about that. What's the styling gonna be? I don't know what the style's gonna be of the place yet. I don't know. I get to decide though. How exciting is that? Can I vlog the moving experience? That'd be kind of fun. A fake sticker backsplash. Can you imagine? But like IKEA has the nicest kitchens. We looked in one of them and these are so like unattainable for anyone like me. You know, like it's too expensive to buy a kitchen like that. A backsplash in your kitchen. Hang on. Bryn, thank you for the donation. It seems like things are turning out great for you and you're really happy that I sound so happy lately. I hope you get your office. You deserve it. That's the dream. I hope so too. I really, really hope so too. Oh my goodness. Maybe. We'll see. But like the kitchens, so there's one of them, but thank you again for the donation. And Lene Norway, thank you for the donation too. So happy for you, Kayla. This stream has been a roller coaster of emotion.
So happy for you, Kayla. This stream has been a roller coaster of feelings for me and many others. Here is some money for your office.
Oh,
love you.
Lene, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much, friend. Do the woods match? Okay, well there's no wood in the house that we looked at. A lot of houses in Florida have like tile in them instead of wood because it's so cold, it's so hot, the tile is very cool and stuff like that. So like most of the houses that we're looking at have like tile downstairs and carpet in the bedrooms. So luckily the woods, the non-existent woods do match. But yeah, so this kitchen, wait, I was gonna answer a question. What was it that I was talking about that I got? I don't remember. Oh, the backsplash. Okay, so in a kitchen, you know how sometimes they have, so like your kitchen has the cabinets, there's a countertop, and then if there's like tile on the wall behind the countertops, that's a backsplash. But yeah, so like these kitchens, one of them, thank you for the bits, Lily. When you opened the drawers, there was lighting inside of the drawers. Can you imagine having a kitchen nice enough to have lit drawers? Like you open your silverware drawer and there's lights in it. Like your silverware drawer lights up. Like sometimes cabinets have that, which is like, I don't know, not in my house, but like sometimes cabinets have that. But like even the drawers, lit drawers, Simsie lit's in the chat, but like the drawers lit up. And then I was thinking about this, it was very cool, but then I was like, wait a minute. When the battery dies in these lights, or like the light bulbs burn out, how do you replace them? Like, where are the lights? And we were looking in them because, like, I don't know, they were like top lit. I don't know, but it was a drawer. How do you replace a light bulb in a drawer? I don't know. Like, take the drawer out. I don't know how that works. But anyway, oh, the girl from The Incredibles, she looks like me, so she's on the screen. Probably LED. That's true. Oh, why didn't I think about that? Anyway, And then the ones that have like the auto, like the close thing where you can like slam it and it still doesn't close. Cause like you slam it and then it slides close. Like it's like the, what's it called? Like the soft close, whatever drawers. The slow close drawers. Yeah. Like those nice drawers. Imagine having those. Those are so cool. Anyway. Soft, what, I don't know what they're called. Leave me alone. You're not that thick, Kayla. Yeah, we know. I look like a noodle. But, like, I have the same haircut as her, so it's fine. The definition of luxury when you have the fancy drawers in your kitchens. My grandma redid her kitchen pretty recently, and she has those. Oh, they're called soft close? Oh. I was right. Anyway, my grandma has those in her kitchen, so they're cool. I should build a dream house. I want to build a dream house. That would be so fun. But like, you know those kitchens? Like, I think my dream kitchen is like ones that have like, I want like white cabinets, which are maybe not like the most realistic because they get dirty, whatever. But they're really pretty white cabinets, like a dark gray-ish countertop, a pretty backsplash, like the glass tile ones, maybe like a subway tile. Okay, double ovens, of course. Like that's the dream kitchen, let me tell you. One of these days, maybe someday, I like how we're talking about these fictional dream kitchens. How lame is that? And like, you know those like farmhouse sinks? The ones, hang on, I need to find a picture. We'll talk about this. I want a farmhouse sink. Is that what it's called? The ones, you know the ones? Yeah. Here, hold on. Images. Let me see if there's a picture of a kitchen that looks like the one that I want. This one works. Open link in new tab. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, well, we're gonna look at this. Does that have, can you see what I'm talking about? Wait, hang on. Oh, no, sorry about that. All right, but look, you see this, like this kind of sink, but picture if it was white. Like in Parenthood, if you guys are into The Sims and you know, like in Parenthood, like this is so pretty, is it not? Joanna Gaines is shook. Yeah, I think these are really pretty, so. This is the dream. Look at the subway tile too, but I want like skinny. I mean, I know that it's not actually subway tile, but like this kind of tile backsplash, but skinnier. Slightly, not like this is too skinny, but like somewhere in between those. Maybe like this. Oh, that's pretty, but not, this is like brick. But like this kind of, like the cabinets and the darker, this is what I want. This is the kitchen. But like not brick, glass tile instead, so. Like the Parenthood backsplash, but like I want solid color, I think. Look at how pretty with that granite on there is. And look at that. You see this backsplash right there? Do you see this? That's what I want. That's not glass tile either though. This is too skinny. I need to find the right hold on, let's look at backsplashes. What are we doing? Oh no, splashes. I can't type. Oh wait, really, Serena? They designed and built their own house? That would be so fun to get to design and build your own house. Look at all these backsplashes. Oh, wow. Also, look at this subway tile in here. That's so pretty. Okay, I like the white kitchens. Can you tell? I think they're pretty. I like these. This kind of backsplash is so pretty. That's like a granite one, it looks like. I don't know. Look how cool that is. I don't know if I want it to be blue or not, but this is like a glass tile too. Oh, look at that. That's like, this one is pretty. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You like white kitchens when you have like a messy kid. Then when you have a messy kid that's like maybe not so realistic. Look, when it's a color, it's cool too. Maybe this one is a little bit bright, but like maybe like a softer color, like a softer blue or gray, I think is so pretty. Do you guys do this too? Does anybody else ever think about like what you would like to have in a house? If you could ever have a backsplash, what you would want? I don't know. These things are all very unattainable, but they're the dream, okay? This is so fun. Hang on, I have an idea. I want to, oh my God, this is incredible. I want to go see, you guys want to look? So I also, hang on, actually, wait a minute, hang on. I'm going to show you guys this too. So like, I really love like mid-century, I've already Googled it recently. I love like mid-century sort of interiors. I think they're so cool looking. Like this is like my favorite kind of interior style. Like I don't know. I think they're so pretty. I am such a fan. Like this, I think this room looks so cool. Like the weird yellow chair. And like, you see how it's just, I don't know. This is like my dream. So, anyway. And like the warmer tones in here too. Gorgeous, gorgeous. We have origin notifications. Sorry about that, kids. But this is what I'm interested in. Look how cool these couches are. What are we doing right now? What a weird stream. Sign Kayla up for a queer eye makeover so she can get a backsplash. Can you imagine? I don't think I qualify for that. Maybe. They did that one of that 18-year-old. But also I don't live in Georgia, so Simsie rib. Oh, look how pretty this room is. Just gorgeous. And like the weird lights, they all have weird like ceiling lights, you know? And I love that. My couch is just gray. It's nothing fancy. It's just like a gray couch. It was a cheap couch too. But look, I just think they're so pretty. So pretty. I need Mr. Kate, let's be honest. Imagine she comes all the way from California to make over my, oh, that's so funny. Look at this. Oh my God, I want the dogs too. Is it like a package? Can you buy it all at once? But like, look how weird these shapes are. And like this oh my God, is this that light in The Sims? Your Discord, what do you want, Dan? You came into my stream for this? Anyway, this is that light from The Sims. This is in fitness stuff. Thank you. You're welcome, Dan. Good night. So annoying. See you later. Thanks for dropping by the stream. And like these weird things on the wall. I think this is so cool. I like this style of things. I'm pleased. What kind of styles do you guys like? I also like this, I looked this up on stream earlier, but like this modern farmhouse kind of style. I want to see the interiors. They're all like very white and gray, like this kind of style. This I think is so pretty. Like this kitchen as a whole, I think is so pretty. But like I like this. These are very different styles too, but like the wood on these, isn't that so cool? Like look at this room. Oh, this is very like Chip and Joanna games. Yeah, like a French country kind of style. Yeah. Like look at with this barn door they've got there. This is such a cool kitchen. I'm sorry, I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, you could mix both, that's true. Also, these things are all very unattainable for me right now, but one day. Shiplap is so good. I agree, Dylan. Imagine having a fireplace with look at the. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Which of these stand out to me? Look at the wood in this kitchen. Isn't that cool? Oh, I like the stairs in this house. Very, very cool. Look at, and this room. Imagine this being your bedroom with like this kind of ceiling. You want L-shaped stairs. I want them in The Sims so bad and in real life. Look at this bathroom. Isn't that cool? It's not loading well. And like the exposed beams in here with, oh, this is a really beautiful space. This is a really cool room. Like how they have like, oh, you guys can't really see it, but if I put my face off, you see how there's like over here, like this kind of backsplash, that's cool. We have the beams in here. Yeah, I'm on Pinterest a lot as of recently. Look at this room. This is a place, you guys, let me tell you. But like imagine like living here. Everything is so like clean looking. It's so pretty. Ooh. Interesting. I like this ceiling light. That's very cool. Wait, was that the rug from Cats and Dogs? Oh my God. You're not wrong. Look at this bedroom. Can you imagine living in this place? So cool. Can you follow me on Pinterest? Yeah, hang on. Hold on. Let me see. I've got I almost like don't want to show myself searching for Pinterest, but I can pull it up. I have a lilsimsie Pinterest, but I use my other one more often. Oh, this is a boring. Can I change my username on Pinterest? Cause my username is just like my Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I can't get lilsimsie on here. Pinterest.com/lilsimsie. Username already taken. Okay, well, I'm gonna get Pinterest.com/lilsimsie on here too. Okay, this is the Pinterest that I use like as of pretty regularly. I just kind of started using it more often right now, but that's what we've got going on here. So, I took my own username. I know. I need to replace it, but this is I again very recently started using it. I'm not like super into Pinterest, but like the last like couple weeks, I've been like feeling because I like the idea of using it because there are a lot of like pictures of houses. Like I want to build these in The Sims, so that's what I've been doing. 2 followers, nice. I know. No, I have 12. I've got 12 followers. Okay, be nice to me. Are there a lot of Kayla Sims on Pinterest? Yeah, I have my other Pinterest too. I have lilsimsie on. What is she up to? Oh. Huh. I didn't post these things on here. But when you search my name on Pinterest, you come across, it looks like a lot of things I've reblogged on my CC Finds blog. And some of the custom content that I've made myself. You can't find me. This is the link to my Pinterest. Cute. Rick Astley for president shirt. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what we're up to. So, cool stuff. Yeah, I made some custom content back in the day. I recolored this sweater and this sweater. I'm not very good at it, but I did that, yeah. That's what we got up to back in the day. So, you followed me to boost my ego? Nice! Speaking of places you can follow me to boost my ego. If you guys want to hop over to my Instagram, if you want to... Here, wait, guys, can you help me with something? Hang on. So I've got some like photos. Oh, I opened it to the bad person, the mean one. But okay, so I have 18 photos that I've like drafted to post on Instagram. No, I didn't recolor any hairs. I never did any hair recolors because I didn't want to. But these are all like old pictures. I don't have any new pictures because I don't take pictures. So I have like I never even posted. This is a picture of when I hit 100K and got my plaque. I guess this is when I got my plaque. It wasn't when this is like 6 months ago maybe. I never put that on Instagram. So like I'd like to put it on Instagram, but like it's so old now that like it's kind of lame to post. And I have like this picture of me and Steph from VidCon 2 years ago that I never posted that I could post, but like, so I don't know, is it super weird to post like old pictures or is it fine? Because all of the pictures that I have here are like old drafts. But I don't know. Throwback? Yeah, maybe. I also have like, there's a, this is a selfie I took when I had purple hair. Never posted her. Remember when I had purple hair? It's a weird picture. I don't know. I don't post selfies really. I don't even take selfies, but like that exists. Never posted her. My Pinterest, yeah. It's lilsimsie. So like I could post that. This is a picture of Scott and I from VidCon. Looking good. Fine to do on Thursdays. But I don't post anything in between. So it's like I only post on Thursdays and it's only throwbacks. That would be funny. But yeah. There's my Instagram. So, no, different picture. That's a different selfie. Different purple-haired photo. I can tell you, they're different. Look. Load faster, Instagram. Okay, let me see. But this purple-haired picture, it's like the exact same angle. That's so funny, but it's in a different place, and my hair is more faded. Okay, that I find to be very amusing, but also, I need to see when my mom is coming home, because we were going to go see a movie tonight, but I don't know when she's getting back. Should I call her? I'm calling her. Mom, when are you getting home? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm still streaming, but like, when do you want to leave? All right, that works. I can stream until 7 then. All right, goodbye, Mother. I love you. She's almost home. We're going to see 8th Grade, the new Bo Burnham's new movie, which should be a very emotional and exciting experience. Because the girl's name is literally Kayla, so should be fun. But I'm excited about that, actually. But yeah, oh, I want to see Mamma Mia too, but I haven't seen that one yet. I'm excited about it though. I want to see it so bad, and I asked her if she wanted to go tonight, and she said yes. So Mom and I are gonna go, but she's still coming home from work, so I'll stream until she gets back. She'll be back soon. We're gonna leave at like 7 something, so I will be here until 7, my regular stream time. Okay, guys, I haven't done an IRL stream like this in so long. I'm so glad that we're hanging out like this. I've had so much fun just hanging out like this. It's kind of like a podcast, but you're here live, and we're hanging out. Also, yeah, the Kayla in the movie, I feel as though I will strongly relate to her. Guys, you want to hear some tea? Hang on. I'm going to show you guys something really fast. If you haven't seen Gabby Hanna, the Gabby Show, she goes by Gabby Hanna now on YouTube, her new video, she did this like, this is so wild. Oh my goodness. But like this video right here. Oh, wrong thing. Oh no. This video, she did like a roast yourself challenge, but like in the beginning, it's like a very poetic thing disguised as like a weird YouTube trend. And in it, she gets like super deep and like, oh, oh my God. I watched it last night like 5 times and like cried about it because I relate to this so much. It's like 5 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch it right now because I don't want to like steal her content. But if you want to like leave it open and watch it after the stream, I'll put a link in the chat. But like especially like I think as a creator online, relate to her a lot with this. And like, I don't know, like there's this part where I don't want to spoil anything, but she goes, people love that I hate myself. And okay, we're going to spill some tea again. So here's the thing, you guys. I posted a video on my YouTube channel, hold on, called, I'm Not Okay. And that video did better than almost all of my other videos. Like you look at the difference in like view count and stuff, and she's like, people love that I hate myself. And like I kind of almost to an extent like profit on this persona of like this person who's like, yeah, I'm anxious and self-conscious, haha, that's me. And like that's like my internet persona. And like when she said people love that I hate myself, I was like, oh my God, this is what so it hit me real hard. So anyway, if you haven't seen that yet, I don't know. That's what I'm struggling with right now. So, but I don't know. I feel like my whole career I say career, whatever, but like my whole time on the internet, I've kind of had that, like that persona of this person who's like, I'm a relatable teen who like has anxiety and is like super self-conscious, and that's me. But like, I don't know. I feel like that's what I'm going through right now. So if you haven't seen my YouTube videos, go ahead and check them out. I make daily YouTube content. If you're like new to my stream, or maybe you didn't know this, I've been a YouTuber for a long time. I find it very weird, but there are a lot of people on Twitch that follow me that didn't know that I make YouTube videos. And that is so weird to me. Hope Delaney's oh my God. Hope Delaney's girlfriend with the Prime sub, she came through. Oh my God. So earlier in the stream, if you guys missed it, Hope was like, should I get my girlfriend to use her Prime sub on you? And you got her to use your Prime sub on me. Hope Delaney's girlfriend. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. I appreciate you a lot, friend. But yeah, that's so funny. But thank you so much for the Prime sub. Matt, it's because I look like her. We have the same hairstyle. That's why she's on the screen, because we look the same. I can turn it off if you want. It doesn't need to be there anymore. I just had it up for this whole time. But she looks just like me. But yeah, I didn't realize this, but a lot of, because I always had this mindset that like everyone that watches me on Twitch followed me from YouTube to Twitch, you know? But as of more recently, especially because I've been playing, like, I don't know, I've been streaming a lot more often and stuff, a lot of people found me on Twitch that don't know I have YouTube content, but I've always been a YouTuber. This is the Rode Podcaster, this mic that I have. She's on a little Rode shock mount and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the mic that I've got. You can see my headphones are plugged in right here, so that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, so that's interesting. People didn't know my YouTube channel, but that's what I do. I think, I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I'm gonna spill some tea right now too. I think that I'm a Twitch streamer now. Like, I've been a YouTuber for years, but I think that I'm a Twitch, like, I'm still both, always have been both, but like, what I consider the thing that I love most, and like the thing that I almost prioritize, like, I care a lot about my Twitch streams. No, I don't mean, like, I think that I was a YouTuber who streamed, and I think now I'm a Twitch streamer who makes YouTube videos. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to say, is that, like, before I was a YouTuber who came to Twitch and started streaming, and I think at this point I'm a Twitch streamer who also makes daily YouTube content, which is interesting. Although I think that my YouTube is still a lot bigger than my Twitch, but Twitch has done a lot for me. Like, the level of confidence that I have gotten from Twitch and like the community that we have, Twitch just feels so more personal than YouTube does, because like I make daily videos. Hope, thank you for the bits. Did she really sub when I had no service? I'm upset. You missed it. I can replay the alert if you want. Hang on, I got you. Hope Delaney's girlfriend, thank you for the Prime sub. But yeah, it's so much more personal because I can make daily YouTube content for 3 years, and I feel like I'm talking to myself, and like I'm just kind of making something and like throwing it out there, and oh my god, throwing it out there, like I just did with my headphone cord. But like on YouTube, I make something and then I kind of just like put it out, right, and then it's done. And there are comments, but it's not the same as a Twitch chat. Whereas right now, I feel like I'm not making content. I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys, you know? And it's a much different experience. So that's cool. I re-upload my streams too, but that's different too. That interests me that people watch my stream VODs so much, because I didn't really expect people to want or to watch my stream VODs, and they do. Like, people like actually watch those VODs, and I never expected that. Because for me, like the pull of a Twitch stream, one, I like the long form content. Like, I like that it's hours long, and so you can kind of just like sit there and lurk while you do things. But I also like that it feels so interactive, because it feels like you're talking and hanging out with people. Because like on YouTube, you can watch a podcast and you can watch whatever, and it feels that way kind of, because it feels like you're with people and you're a part of something. But on Twitch, you're like actually with people and a part of something that's live. Like right now, like you're all watching me, but like you're hanging out. Like, we're hanging out together right now. Like, none of us are alone right now. We're all hanging out in a big giant group, you know? Like, we're all talking and like hanging out. So we're having a good time. It's very different from a YouTube video. So I don't know. Well, that was deep. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Oh, there's something in my water. I'm scared. I don't want to drink it. I take it back. I mean, there are like 500 of us, and it's also very natural because we're just like hanging out. Whereas my YouTube videos are edited, and so like I cut things, and like it's different. It's different. It's our social time. I mean, I have like a water bottle that's like half empty that I was drinking earlier. We have some water here. That's true. You can like catch up with the VODs. Because I make a lot of content that is kind of like, it sort of builds on itself on Twitch, like my streams, because they're like Sims households that build on itself. So you, half empty or half full. You want to talk about that? I think this bottle is half empty. Because it's less than half, so it's more empty than full. But we aren't going to get into that half empty, half full conversation. You could say that it's like kind of, I don't know. This bottle is leaning towards empty. But if it were like exactly half, How do you look at that? I don't know. Is water wet? I don't want to talk about it. You've been draining it so it's half empty. There you go. Anyway, that's a good way to look at that. Did you fill the water or did you drain the water? Because if you filled it, it's half full. If you drained it, it's half empty. Problem solved. That's true, Mel. Those kind of things can be cut out on YouTube. Also, on YouTube, when I make my videos, I'll record for like 40 minutes and I'll cut them down to like 25 minutes long, 22 minutes long. And I cut out like the boring parts. Like the parts like while they're sleeping or while they're at work, or like I'll cut ahead. Maybe they get home from work and nothing's happening. I'll cut ahead until the next morning. And like I only do things that seem very like I try and make all of my Let's Plays only have things that are interesting. You know, like I only, it's hard to explain that, but like on Twitch, I'm just like, we're gonna sit here and paint for an hour. Have fun. Whereas on YouTube, I'm like, okay, we're only gonna like do a thing that's like exciting in the Let's Play. Like we're gonna have a baby, or like we're gonna go have a party, or like do like exciting things in each part so that it keeps people interested instead of like just sitting around like painting and gardening or whatever. Like I'll cut out the gardening in a Let's Play, whereas in the stream we have to sit here and garden together. You'd be down for a painting stream, a real life painting stream, or like a stream where my Sims just paint. Also, no, I don't think I'll ever stop making YouTube videos. I can't see myself ever stopping making YouTube videos or stopping streaming altogether. I don't want to do that. I like doing both too much. But yeah, the history challenge. But you need a lot of CC for that, don't you, though? Otherwise, I would do it. I feel like you need a lot of CC to do that challenge. What's my setup? Here? Or what? IRL painting? I do a Bob Ross. I do a Bob Ross stream. That would be fun to do like a Bob Ross sort of stream. I don't know how I would pull that off, but that could be kind of fun. I become a creative streamer. I like it. I like it. Bob Ross is shook. That's what he gets for not reading chat. Would I just sit there and not read chat for an hour too? Might as well. Anyway, even when I'm 60, I mean, ideally, this would be my job forever, something on the internet, but I don't know if that's possible. Hopefully it is, because that's what I would like to do. I'm living the dream right now, so I would very much enjoy if we could continue to live that dream for as long as possible, but I don't know if I would keep making, like, the same kind of content, but, like, I would like to continue working on the internet forever. So, favorite song from Mean Girls? Ooh, I don't know. I can't decide. Advice moving into a dorm. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, so first of all, it's not as bad as you think as far as dorms go, because like this time last year, want to hear some tea about last year? So like this time last year, I was watching Gilmore Girls over the summer, and I got to the part where Rory was moving into college. Spoiler alert, she goes to college at some point. Don't know anything past that because I stopped watching, because when it got to a point where she was like living the life that I was watching when I was in school still, and she started graduating high school, and I had to stop watching because I was like, this is too overwhelming, I can't, it's too real. And so I stopped, and then I graduated, watched up to when she graduated, then she started getting ready to move into college, and I was like, oh my, it's too real, I can't, I stopped watching, because like, it was too much for me, it was too real that Rory was like doing what I was doing in real life, and so I stopped watching, and I haven't picked it back up because I've been so busy that I don't watch TV anymore, but like, that's the level of anxious I was, that I couldn't even watch Gilmore Girls because it made me too anxious at that point. And so, oh my god. I said, you can't say these things to me. But yeah, so I stopped watching Gilmore Girls because of that, and that's how anxious I was. So like, I can imagine, I feel your stress and your pain, and I was really scared about moving into the dorm because unlike many people who move into a dorm for the first time, I had this like YouTube thing to worry about, and I was very afraid of recording while in the dorm room. Like I was terrified of that, and terrified of like having to tell my roommates that I did YouTube and like having to record around them and all that stuff. And so that was really stressful for me and scary. I had random roommates, yeah, random ones. I lived in a suite style dorm, it was called. So it was 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, and then like a common space that had like a futon in it. That's where we stayed. And so there were 5 of us living in this 3-bedroom little suite that it was called. There was no kitchen or anything, but it was just the 5 of us there. And so I had 4 random roommates. And that was real spooky for me. But as far as that goes, okay, so you kind of have some like almost built-in friends right at the beginning of the semester, because you'll have a roommate or roommates that you're gonna probably do things with in the beginning of the semester, even if you don't know them. And like, I didn't end up being super close with like some of my roommates, but I like a couple of them I'm really good friends with still. And so that's cool, because in the beginning of the semester we did a lot of things together, like all of us together, the 5 of us. So that was cool. So that you'll have that, and like usually both of you or all of you or whatever are all going through the same thing, like going off to college and living on your own for the first time, and so you have that like in common, and it's like a good almost built-in friend. So that's fun. And as far as like moving into the dorm goes, I'm trying to think of like pro tips. Bring things that like make you comfortable, that will like remind you of home. Like I can't, it's on my wall so I can't show you, but before I left for college, my friend made me this painting. I wish I could show you, but maybe I can take a picture of it. It's on my wall, like right over there. But like, it's this picture that she painted of Beauty and the Beast. Like she painted this, my friend did. You see this? And so like, I brought this with me and put it on my wall in the dorm. And so I like that kind of thing, like that reminds you of home, like it's a thing that you enjoy. That's like a simple decoration too, the thing that she painted. Like, and it also like, it's really cool because it has the lyrics to Beauty and the Beast. Like you see the lyrics on that. And then it's like a stencil that she painted in. It's not like it's that difficult to make a stencil. But like, it's really pretty, and I brought that with me to school, and it's like a pretty cheap decoration, like, and it reminds me, focus on my face. Hello. It reminded me of my friends from back home and stuff like that. So like little things, you know, maybe some pictures, because you can bring like a picture and put it on your wall, like a photo or whatever, maybe more than one photo. People do that a lot. That helps. And learn your roommates' schedules. That's a fun thing, because then you'll know when you can have like space, because they'll be around a lot and you'll be around a lot. And if you're sharing a room, no, I stayed in-state. I stayed pretty close to home, actually. Like, my school isn't that far away from my home, but I lived on campus. But like, you, yeah, learn their schedules, because then you can know when you'll have your own time around there. And I had to do that, like my roommates and I, because we had that common room area. Like we had that, it's like kind of like a big hallway almost that we had. And on the wall in there, we had this like board where we wrote all of our schedules. So we knew when, because there were 5 of us to like work around. And so we like did that. So we always knew like where people's classes were and when they were there and stuff like that. So that could help if you like exchange schedules. Your freshman year roommates refuse to tell you their schedules. Why? That's so weird. Like we intentionally had that like on our wall so everyone could have access to that. And my friend Jill had that too. Her and her roommates had like a whiteboard, and they like on theirs, what they did is they had not even just their schedules, but they had like even if they were home, they had like a way they could mark off like if they were studying or if they were like sleeping or just hanging out, because they didn't want, like if you're around and you're still like, if you're busy, you might be there, but you don't want to be interrupted. And so they had like a way to be like, hey, I'm sleeping, shut up. Like they could mark that off on the schedule. I met Jill in high school. I knew Jill in high school. But we weren't friends. Like she went to my high school, we went to the same college, but we weren't like ever close. And then like the first week of the first semester, we were both like, hey, we know each other from high school. We're on campus together. We should like meet up, because we both have no new friends here. We should like meet up and talk. And so we went like out to lunch together, the 2 of us, like that first week of the first semester. And now we're living together this year. So that's how I met Jill. Like I knew her in high school. We were friends. We kind of became sort of close towards the end of senior year, that like second semester, because we had a class together. I had a class with Jill and that boy who I told you about earlier, who was really mean to me. Like the game developer one, the 3 of us had a class together. So we were like a little mini squad, kind of, and we weren't that close actually. We didn't really talk much outside of school or anything. But which one is Jill? Matt, how do you not know these things? I'm gonna live with her. What does that even mean? And yeah, I talked to like one of my roommates from college still. I don't talk to the other ones much, really. But my roommate Maddie, shout out to my boys, you know who you are. Her and I talk because okay, so I'm gonna spill some more tea, guys. Guys, I did a bad thing. I need to tell a story quickly. I joined a church group by accident first semester. Oops. And those were many of my friends all throughout first semester. So, anyway, basically, what had happened was, yeah, accidentally, it was, and I kept going back for the entire year, which is a whole other thing. I'm not religious at all, by the way. Like, I'm really not religious. And I went to this church group because, okay, basically, my roommate, there was like the first week of school, there was like this barbecue thing she wanted to go to. And she was like, hey, want to come with me? And I was like, yeah, I guess. Like, I can get closer to this person I'm going to live with and like make some friends maybe. I don't know. So I went with her to this barbecue thing, even though one, vegetarian, two, didn't realize when I got there that it was a church group. Like it was like the welcome meeting for the church group that was happening on campus. And when I got there, they all thought that I was going to like be in the church group. Like they all thought that I was there because I wanted to join. And I didn't know how to tell them like, no, I'm here by accident. And I couldn't just like leave because I was with my roommate. And so like I was there. And then I kind of got curious, not because I'm religious, but like, it's hard to explain, but I was very curious as to like who these people were and what they were like and like what they did. And so I wanted to go to like one of their actual meetings just to see, because I wanted to understand, you know, I wanted to explore, maybe I would be religious, who knew? So I went to their next meeting that next week, like the one they had their like preachy guy happen in. And so these people, they have once a week, they have like a large group where they their leader comes and he like gives a sermon and they sing, and like afterwards they all stand around and talk, and they like go and get pizza afterwards, and it's kind of fun. Like the social aspect is kind of fun, like the singing and the preachy part maybe less exciting, but like afterwards they all kind of talk and are friendly, and like they're really, really nice people, like obviously very, very nice people. And they have like events that go on throughout the year and like parties and stuff like that, so it's a good way to meet people, except for the whole like weekly church part. But like, I don't know. And so the thing is, I wanted to go because I liked the people there and I liked having friends and I liked that. I just felt like a fraud because none of them knew that I wasn't religious and I was still going to this church group. And then it got to a point where I went back a couple times just to like see what it was like and like meet the people and like make some friends that didn't know anybody on campus. And like, I kind of knew them, so they were my friends almost, and I like wanted to keep meeting them. And so are they lit parties? Not quite, but they're nice people. But I wanted to keep going back to like, I don't know, a couple times. I meant to go like a couple times, but then it got to a point where I had been like 3 times and I was like in the group. Like I was like there. They're like, hey Kayla, want to go to Bible study with us? Hey Kayla, like, let's, and I was like, I'm busy that day. But like at that point I had been so much that it was too late to leave. And then I kept going back for an entire semester. And to this day, none of them knew that like I joined by accident and that I'm not really that religious. So here we are. But they're really nice. They're my friends. I like those people a lot. They're cool. Yeah. But that's how I joined a church group by accident. We're all children of Jesus. Oh my God, Lauren. Okay, anyway, so that's what I was up to last semester. I used to, like, remember on Tuesdays, I'd be like, all right, guys, gotta end my stream. I've got this club meeting to go to. Yeah. So, 8 p.m. every Tuesday, I went to large group for an entire semester. And on that note, I'm gonna go. But I didn't know, okay, look, hang on, sorry. But the thing is, this is like the definition of anxiety, right? Like I was so scared to leave this church group. Ellen isn't chill, thank you for the bits. In primary school, you had to go to church a lot, and in school you had to sing religious songs, and in morning assemblies it was weird for you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That'd be so awkward for me too. Yeah, see, I didn't know how to get out of it. I was too anxious to get out of it. And I need to leave, I keep talking. But like, picture this, right, you guys? They would sing, and like, I haven't really gone to church in my life. Like, I've never really been to church, and they all knew, like, it defines me, thank you for the bits. Better than a friend of mine joining a cult on accident. Oh my god. Definitely a twist. But yeah, so they used to sing in the beginning and at the end. They would sing like 3 songs, preach, and then sing again. But like, I didn't know any of the music, and they all knew it already, and I felt very left out because I was like, I'm supposed to know this, aren't I? But I didn't, and they like all knew Bible passages, and I didn't know them, and I was like, I'm an idiot who's like a liar here. I don't know any of these things. And like, they didn't expect anybody to know anything, and they didn't like shame you for that because they all like they wanted to teach you, but I was afraid to admit that I didn't know anything. I was like pretending to be this person who went to church. And like, they would ask me where I went to church every weekend, and I'd be like, oh, you know, I'm kind of like shopping around. Like, I would pretend that I was going to church and like look, because a lot of them, like people like church hunt when they go to when they go to college, they have to find a church at college to go to. And so they would ask me where I go to church on the weekends, and I'd be like, I'm kind of shopping around. Like, I'm kind of going looking around. Because that's what they all do. They all like church shop and like go to different ones each weekend. And I would like pretend, I was like, oh yeah, me too. I'm kind of like looking around still. I would like pretend. Because I didn't know how to tell them I wasn't going to church on the weekends. Oh my god. And they would all sing in the beginning of church group. And I would just stand there and not do anything. Like, they would sing and I just stand there like this. Because it's so bad. It's so awkward. So, oh my god, my OBS just froze again. What a time. But yeah, that's what I did. I could have mouthed the words, but I didn't. And then it had been so long that I just didn't. And so for an entire semester, I went every Tuesday to church group, stood there while they sang, didn't acknowledge anything, like, pretended to go to church on the weekends, because I didn't know how to tell them that I didn't go. And I didn't know how to leave because I kept going, and anyway. That's what I did in high school. Or not even in high school. This is like this year. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am the worst. What a wild story. I can't sing you a song. I don't know the songs from my church group. I lost them entirely. Guys, I don't want to get off stream, but I have to go. I'm going to a movie like right now. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I want to do more streams like this, where we just like hang out and talk, because I'm having a lot of fun. This is very fun. So we should do more of them. But I have to go. My movie starts in like 25 minutes. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, of course. I'll play Sims tomorrow, I promise. But like, thank you for hanging out with me today. Let's find somebody to raid. It's been a good stream. We've had a good stream today. It's been a good one. Who all is live? Ooh, Tyrion is playing The Sims 4. We're going there. I know what we're doing. It's happening. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been good. It kind of happened by accident, but it was really, really good. So we're gonna egg my friend Tyrion. She's an amazing streamer, so cool, and definitely worth checking out. So we're gonna go over there. Simsie eggs in the chat when you get there, my guys. My guys. Did I just raid her? I don't even remember. Either way, we're going there. But I'll see you tomorrow, of course, 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's been a lot of fun today. Thank you for hanging out with me. We spilled too much tea, but it was good. It was good. So we're going over there. Again, eggs in the chat. I love you lots, guys. Thank you for today. It's been so much fun. But bye, friends. I'll talk about the movie tomorrow probably too, so that's cool. Anyway, love you lots. Bye. It's still going. How awkward. Oh my god. Yikes.